And
and
it's
I
all
might,
different people.
well, I might get it. It's like floor length, so I might just
Yes.
get it trimmed to like just below the knee, and then it becomes more cocktaily.
Is this like PG-64? Should I be worried?
We're talking dresses.
We're talking dresses.
Oh, okay, so it is. Gotcha.
I'll send you a picture of the dress right now.
Yes.
Where is it? Send picture. How do I send a picture?
Well,
Hello.
Oh, hello!
and now
Hey.
one remains.
This dress.
Oh,
You see what I mean, Megan? I'll
Yeah.
cut it just below the knee, and then it
Yeah.
becomes more cocktaily.
Yeah, that would work well.
you pair of cutes. So fucking pretty.
And now it goes bye-bye.
Hot diggity damn, Kieran's beard's got thick.
Connor says, hot diggity damn, your beard's got thick.
Just like that, dude.
Kieran said, I'm thick.
Are you ready for pain and misery and torture?
No, I'm sad.
People gonna die today. Doo-da, doo-da.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 bad guys. Wait, there's people inside the building already? Shit.
You've been
Oh, I
infiltrated,
haven't logged out
baby.
yet. Oh, damn it.
Yeah,
There's,
I'm not logged in yet either.
there's ghosties, there's skelly bobs, there's zombo bobs.
The blue people, are they evil as well?
You mean these ones?
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah, them's is ghosts.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, spectres to be specific.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's already 8 that I can see in the building. No, 9 in the building. 9 in the building, and then ones outside. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, plus Vantress and whoever's with Vantress. That seems excessive.
If you say so.
You're so mean.
And I mean, or...
Also, Ishgari is weak as fuck.
Yep.
I could flick him and kill him. I could kill him with one attack round from Lycoris.
Yep. He is not
God
a fighter.
damn.
He's not a fighter by natural means.
To be fair, Anriel's not much better. He's only got 5 more hit points. And he's just come out of a fucking coma.
Yep.
Just sitting Chloe.
Fell asleep. I'm
Sorry,
coming.
fell asleep. Not coming.
Who the fuck is Aravesta Pierce?
You'll find out.
Yep, and
Is it Roderick's gay boyfriend? Because that would be real cute, and then I'd feel bad about hurting them.
Suppose you'll have to find out. So a bit of re-information for myself. I go top down. Chloe, of course, is Vlad and Ravi. Ilsamar and Asatari is, of course, for Megan. Ishgari, Kier and Anriel for you, Rachel. And Freed the Trapper and the Spiders and Jasper for Konnaru.
We.
Cool. I'm going to be doing
All I'm
quite a bit
saying
of
is-
shuffling around then.
Connor, you're gonna be the heavy loader in the battle with the Trapper because Ishgari is nigh on useless.
okay.
I will note as well,
Gotcha.
Connor, you do have quite a few Trappers, spider bots around the map. So just have a look around. They are all over the place.
Ishgari literally has 3 spells, of which he can only use each of those spells twice. And other than that, he's got a knife, and that's kind of it. But if he's anywhere near close enough to use said knife, he'll probably be dead anyway.
Yep.
The good thing I sent the trapper
Hold
to
on.
help, or else Ishgari would have been done for.
He would. Do remember he has spell slots, by the way, Ishikari.
I know, but he's only got a few. He's only got 2 spells.
3.
Yeah, but only 2 of them are actual spells. Spiritual weapon, you just go boop, and then it just exists.
Yeah.
It's still a spell. Are you spell shaming?
That's what I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna send out his weapon,
Shame.
and the weapon's gonna be as far away from him as possible, and he's just gonna poke his head around the doorway and be like,
Like,
"Now hit that person," and then hide again.
Right.
Yeah.
You said that. Wait, are we all on the same map?
No, we're all on the main map at the moment.
Everyone will be being moved left, right between maps because some of you control characters on other maps.
Gotcha.
I think
How many maps am I on?
Megan is the only one that doesn't, because everyone. Oh no, wait, no, yeah, no, she has people on separate maps too. Ignore me. Chloe is the only one that doesn't.
I'm only on 2 maps, so that's pretty good.
Because there's Ceremony Square, Lupilla Manor, Magata Manor. Yeah, 3 maps. I was going to include the vampire fight, but obviously there's not air in here to do that one, so it doesn't really count.
This is enough.
But that means I've gotta wait to figure out what we're gonna do with the vampires after this stressful session.
Exactly.
I just realised. Jesper. He was the guy at the door, right?
Yeah, he was the guy that we kept running into.
Oh, my man Jesper. I need to. Oh, mate, I need to do good of him now.
Because every time we were there, we were like, he's gonna die. He's gonna die, isn't he?
Don't get him killed.
He is quite literally the luckiest and unluckiest motherfucker, because every time you meet him, some shit is happening. Like,
I'm more concerned about the fact that Anriel and Kier were at Orient. So why are they now not at Orient?
I will note, they are technically still at Orleans. Here you go. Because Ceremony Square, the one you're looking at on this map here, just directly behind them is Orleans.
Oh, it's happening outside. For a second, I thought it was in there, and I was gonna be like, no.
Oh mate, that would have been fucking tragic if it was in Orleans, so it was.
I'd be really upset.
No, but it's close to the doors.
Yeah.
No, that's not funny.
No.
And here's your battlefield.
Please.
Hi, Chloe.
I love Orient.
Hello, Chloe. How was the nap? I need to know no more, because just that does it.
Chloe, my dear, are you ready for some emotional destruction? Do you want 5 more minutes?
I could go get a drink, and people can do other things.
I'll start praying to the
You know,
nearest deity.
I'm just gonna get a drink.
Because there's multiple maps, you guys
Bash my leg.
have... To be honest, I might move the initiative around so that we go from map to map to map, but I don't really want anyone to miss out on anything, but because you're all separated by maps anyway, it's kind of here or there. So if anyone wants to go first over another character they're using or otherwise, let me know, because it's going to be a shitstorm of moving things about regardless.
I have my 3 character sheets open, so as long as I'm looking at the right one, I'll be happy.
That one. God, there's going to be so much combat. Look at that freaking initiative. I have 1, 2, 3.
They just assume you're bored of this campaign and you're just gonna kill us all.
No, God no. I have 12 sheets open right now. Like, Hey,
This
boy.
is Lee's way of being like, die, all of you, die.
Yeah, that's
This
what
is-
I'm taking.
This is me putting you and your friends to the test, also known as life or death.
Did you just say die, potato, die?
Maybe.
That's a callback, Kieran.
Die, potato.
Die, potato, die. I baked you a pie.
I'll be back
Oh
in a
boy,
second.
what flavor?
Okay.
Pie, pie, pie.
Pie flavor. Oof. Oh god, it has been the warmest fucking couple of days of my life.
I hate it.
I
I
fucking
hate it
too.
so much.
Like, I can barely manage to keep any degree of like pants on without boiling to death. It is so fucking warm. It doesn't help I'm on the second floor either.
I had my dinner in the garden in my underwear.
I don't blame you. Really don't.
Really good.
We had barbecue,
Hey,
and I literally sat in the garden in underwear eating barbecue.
I feel like we as a people are just really stupid, considering we eat and drink hot shit when it's really warm. And, I mean, you know, natural selection will eventually take over and just get rid of us, but in a weird way as well, it makes sense because you're getting rid of all of the sweat from your body.
Danny told me that there is a scientific thingy
Mm.
that says that if you eat
Mhm.
or drink hot things, it cools you down.
Mhm.
It does. Oh,
And I
man.
was like, no, it doesn't. And he was like, yeah, it does.
Mm.
And then he told me about science, and I was like, oh,
Wow.
okay, then maybe
And
it
also,
does.
having a cold shower doesn't help you fully. It only
It's kind of
helps
like a
you
reset.
in the moment.
Reset, isn't it?
Because pretty much you have a cold shower, and due to the fact that you're cold, you get hotter due to the fact that you've just cooled down and you've just been reintroduced to the heat,
Oh,
and you
You're
get
cold.
10 times hotter.
Your body's like, why are you cold? It's okay. I'll help you. I'll warm you
Here,
up.
we're getting a lot of
Exactly.
radiation from the sun. Let's eat all of it.
I had a nice cool bath before, and because I didn't dry my hair, I was really cool for ages.
That's
after.
exactly what I'm doing right now. I had a
It's
shower
so
before we
nice.
came to play, and my hair is still wet.
But how I do it
Outside
is
all day.
I have a cold shower towards the end of my shower, and then
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
dry myself, and I'm still slightly cool, and I'm not too cold.
Is everyone here?
Lee,
Yeah.
I did
Yep.
too
Yo.
much head banging last night. My neck hurts a lot.
Aw.
Fuck you guys.
I was so
I was
tired.
messaging Lee last night, like, you actually gone? And he's like, yep, I'm on my way. And I'm like, god damn it. Times like this, I wish I lived closer. And he was like, yeah, we'd be able to do. I went, yeah, it'd be pretty great. And he was like,
It would be cool.
rude. And I didn't mean the fact that
Ah.
it's cray. And he's like, no, it's rude that you don't live closer.
It was
Which
a
I
good
It
time.
was.
There was someone with a Critical Role shirt,
I know.
and I was so excited. And he was like, "You are the first person that's ever realised that it's Critical Role." And then he was like, "It was like." I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go to my friends now." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to my friends." And then he just went, "Bidet," and I was
Bidet.
like, "Bidet."
Good day.
It was great. And then Ellie told me off for talking to him because she slept with a guy that was in that friendship group, and I wasn't allowed to talk to him apparently. And I was like, but you didn't sleep with that guy. I was just saying I liked his T-shirt.
Why is socialite? Why is just social? Just
Yeah.
or so on the terms.
It's
That's
it's
I'm
Megan.
so happy
Wording
when
that was
Lee came.
terrible.
I was like, oh Lee,
Hello, friend.
Lee doesn't have drama.
Oh no, I have
Lee
plenty of
wants to talk to
drama, but I don't
different
associate it with
people.
anyone else.
Well, what Lee does is he just completely notes out a dodge of drama and just
Oh
doesn't
Pepper,
acknowledge it.
what are you doing, Budget, you silly boy?
Is Megan back?
Yeah, I am here.
Yeah, Ask Queen, hello.
Hello.
Okay,
Baby?
are we all ready to suffer?
No. You check.
Absolutely not.
Good.
Suffer me, daddy.
Good. Prime level of suffering.
It didn't put you off. Fuck.
No, it turned me on a little bit.
Ah.
Ugh.
Oh no! It's 10 times worse!
Who wants it now?
I'm both feeling awkward about this sexual approach and awkward about what's about to happen on this session.
Chloe,
Yeah.
your brother is to die, but it is his turn first, so what does he do?
Oh no.
Actually, hold on. Let me actually move you to the appropriate map.
We are
Really?
who? Bladder.
So, for the sake of a bit of simplicity, Chloe, I'm just going to move you specifically to the manor.
Okay.
So whenever I move everyone else, you don't really go anywhere. Unless you want to watch them fight.
I wanna watch.
Okay. I will return you to...
23, look at him go.
I know, tell me about it. Top of the initiative. No one else got better.
Well, I don't know what's happened. I can't remember what happened. Like what?
Okay, well, I'll give you all inspiration if you don't have it. But only if you don't have it.
I already have it.
Not my character,
I
so.
know it.
Well, you each have a floating inspiration to do with as you will with any of the characters you control.
Ooh, even
Oh.
the chicken.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a
You mean
cockatrice.
cockatrice.
Chicken.
It's a dragon chicken.
He's a chicky boy.
You are a chicken. Anyway, so for
Rami's a cheeky
for a
boy.
bit of half recap for the time being. Long story short, the main party, beside Esatari, who stayed back to look after some of the refugees from Alden, alongside Nessa's brother Vlad, and Ravi, of course. That three stayed back to tend to them and kind of just, not be in the way of the others who are going to visit what is known to be Lycoris's vampy daddy, apparently. They have been put through a trial with which they had, by the seam of it, no other choice if they wanted to advance. They're being tested by some higher-ups or something of the sort. But as they're venturing forth, a body was discovered by Satari and Vlad as they were going to fetch some water, because one of the guards was supposedly avoiding doing his duty. They ended up finding the body behind the large water tanker, smashed into the wall. You quickly came back to the entrance of the manor to alert the others to what's happened, but in that same moment, walking up the hillside is Vantress, alongside what looked to be the guard at the front entrance to Hightown, whose face started to peel away and reveal a different person entirely, a drow figure, who neither of you recognise, especially Vlad, because he doesn't go here.
You don't even go.
You don't even go here.
It doesn't even go here.
And as they walked up together, Vantress released this blast, 300-foot radius cone of this necrotic energy that, as it passed through living beings, it didn't seem to do anything, but it seemed to taint the very grounds all around you. Anything it touched within that radius that housed the living dead, no matter how far their bodily chemistry was, they're brought back in some form or another. If the framework of the body, the skeleton, could be brought back to life, the skeletal body comes back. If the still rotting remains are in such a good condition that it can be brought back, it also climbs out from the dirt. But if neither exists, and the body has been eaten or rotted away to the point where it's withered pieces, the spectral remains, anything that clutches on to the living's need of a body, has come back as a spectre, not a ghost. They cannot possess you, I will tell you that much. But they can move through walls and all the other fun stuff. They can kind of go as they please. But yeah, that's kind of that. But that's not the only place that's been afflicted. In Ceremony Square, though the four that are currently active, that you guys will be playing, didn't see what happened, Iltsamar came outside of his shop, ran around for a moment, noticed a whole bunch of people fighting with what looked to be people with like really torn skin, like sickly diseased skin, and then they very quickly rapidly decayed into skeletons and zombies, and then spirits started rising from the grounds as well. He ran towards the Den of Iniquity itself to try and find the party. Of course you weren't there.
Oh shit.
Instead, he found others. He made a fuss, told people to hide. He told, oh wow, so many names I'm gonna have to try and remember. I'm gonna fail miserably. Fuck. She owns the goddamn place.
Oralent.
Thank you. Oh, that was gonna murder me so bad. Finds Oralinth, tells her what's going on, to get whoever she can get to help with the fight and deal with them. Of course, Kier and Anriel, being nearby, did what they did, pulled their weapons out. Anriel still feeling a little worse for wear, but in enough of a fighting condition to put up a fight. Jasper, of course, being unfortunately nearby, enjoying himself with a few bevies, picks up his sword, sort of with a heavy sigh, with a kind of just like, fuck, it's always me. Gets up, sword drawn, kind of slaps himself a couple of times to get over the booze, and walks out. And with a marching force, they move out. A couple of guards have come by that were sitting nearby and are dealing with these people as they can. Every civilian that's still alive has been removed from the equation. And that's that. But the third and not least, the Magaton Manor itself. It's a little bit more of a, let's call it, friendly interaction. Roderick and Arivesta Pierce, who you guys have not yet met, he comes with a very flamboyant click of the heel and a step. As he looks forward, the trapper meets him at the doors. The trapper stays a decent distance back, because I will note, for obvious sake, everything with a red line has a tripwire trap, and it will trigger one of the many types of bombs that he has available that won't destroy the infrastructure. And they kind of give a little back and forth for a little bit. Ishkari kind of sits just a little bit behind him, just watching over, looking at the trapper with very much a lot of confidence. He knows that no matter what they do here, they're not going to win this. He has enough of his bombs around to defend this place from another 50 of them. But nonetheless, numbers could still overwhelm. And Roderick is slippery and cunning. And so, after a few minutes, they are talking away to each other. Somewhere at the back of the house, as a couple of boys try to jump in, break through the windows, and leap in, they immediately trigger death rot traps.
Yay!
And as those traps trigger, each of them become... Oh shit, I deleted the map. No, no. Excuse
Yay,
me.
that means we win! We win!
No, that means Iskari and the trapper disappear.
The house blows up.
No!
Is it not? Is it on there? That's weird. Where is it? Can I not? I can't freaking get... Let me get the line. I want to touch the line. Come on, there we go. So, they trigger the traps. They trap all.
Very rude to break into someone's house.
I know, very rude. So, here's bomb spiders. The dead flesh spreads out with 10 feet immediately and a further 10 for the next minute. Creature who becomes encompassed can use their reaction to try and run from it, but as the first person is vaulting in, they are just going to get the effect straight up. So I'm going to do just one, just all around Constitution save for the two that triggered them. So, boop. A 7.
Yeah.
DC was 20, by the way. So they become poisoned, gain 2 points of exhaustion, and movement speed is reduced to 5 feet per turn. They also take 44 poison for each exhaustion stack of the first tick at the end of each of their turns. So they're very rapidly going to start dying.
Good.
So I'm going to go ahead and give them a juicy die mark. And as the traps are triggered, the trapper would immediately know a signal or a twitch feeling in the back of his head would alert him, and he would take that as the call to combat. So we will go down the initiative as per normal, starting of course with the Vladdy boy. What would you like to do? As undead start rising from all around, you hear the screaming of people in fear behind you as well. I have edited some of the sheets to have passives blocking some of the abilities. Anything that's below a passive you can mostly ignore. Anything above it, typically I would have put somewhere that designates what it uses, action, reaction, bonus action, whatever, to make this slightly more streamlined.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's do this distance is 35, 30. Okay.
Everyone should really start reading their sheets because there's a lot to do.
I know.
Go ahead.
I was like, it's okay, I've only just done the sheet, I remember all, and I'm just like,
I don't remember half of the things they can all do.
So, Vlad is going to use a bonus action,
Yes.
seeing all the dead people rising up, and he is going to
Raj.
Rah!
He's a little barbarian. That's so cute.
I know, right? And he's so skinny too.
He's angry toddler.
So
Angry.
he
So he's
looks around, stomps his feet into the ground, and just he tenses up. And though he is small, there is a little bit of musculature that comes out with it. And there's this small surging of energy, kind of a whipping of blue and green energy that waves around him that you specifically, Megan, can see. He himself doesn't react to it. Maybe because he knows it's there, or because he can't see it. Either way. Carry on, my dear.
okay. So, he's gonna turn to this dude here, and he's gonna run at him and do a stabby with the dagger.
Stabby.
Abby with a dagger.
And I have to roll as well for my effect. Should I do that after I stab him?
I think it's as you rage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you enter it.
So, okay, so I roll a d8.
Yes. Let's see what fun you get.
That'd be fucking good. 7.
7.
Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you, difficult terrain for your enemies.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's very.
That is a good one.
That's very
Yeah,
useful for this.
Does that follow me then, or?
Yeah. While your rage is continuing.
You're like a Disney princess.
Oh my god.
The flowers just follow you around.
And he's like, all I'm imagining right now is, you know, in Shrek, when I can't remember what the name is, but the woman is like singing
Fiona.
for the guards. No.
Yeah.
The woman's singing for the guards, and then she goes, ah, and then all the birds go flying at them, and the antlers, and
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
No, like, yeah.
that's what I'm imagining right now. Just less sing-songy. Okay, so that's your bonus action.
Yeah, so that's what he's gonna do.
You do have
he
a
has,
short sword and all that too, which has more damage.
yeah, but he's got 2 daggers there, and I've got dual wielding.
True. You can do
So-
you can dual wield short sword and rapier.
Oh, can you?
They're not heavy weapons, and to be fair, you do have the ability to carry 2 of those
Oh, sick.
two-handed weapons. I think anyway.
Okay, cool. Well, he'll do rapier and short sword then.
Yeah.
He'll do an attack with each of those.
So maneuver
What the
your
fuck was
boy.
that? Yeah, you could go over here.
I would note as well, if you guys can't move your characters, let me know, because it might be just the way the sheet is at the moment.
Um. mm. Oh, I get a +1 to AC as well. Is that already on there?
Yep.
Okay.
I added your sneak
yeah.
attack too.
Ooh, nice.
I got you good.
So, does the sneak attack already go on? I think it is ticked up.
Yes.
Cool. I smack you with the rapier. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Oh, big damage, 22. Not
Oh
bad.
my god!
Okay.
And then a short sword. Smack. Oh my god!
Yeah, fucking.
Boy hits. This is what we need.
Rushes over,
Yeah.
slams the rapier through the chest. You notice for the most part that under normal circumstances, this rapier would just pierce through like its ribcage or something, take a bit of flesh, but he jams it in, and with this kind of like brutality, he doesn't really care about the finesse of it. Swings it through the body, and it cleaves it almost like it's a sword. The brute strength is what does it the most, and then swings down and rips one of the arms off with the short sword, and then cleaves it in half from there.
Nice.
I will say
Because,
that
yeah.
because it's a zombie, it has undead fortitude, so I'm going to do a constitution save real quick.
Is that the one where if it it gets 1 HP back when it dies?
Yeah,
Oh my
oh my
God!
god. Yeah, he can't, yeah, it was that. This makes con saves, reading damage critical, success drops to 1 HP instead, so he is alive again.
He's alive again!
I will
But he's only on 1 HP though.
He is, and he is prone at the moment.
Oh!
Just stomp on his head.
Oh, never mind.
Is that you?
Oh, wait.
Hmm.
Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? I was just looking at the assassinate thing.
No, you managed to get that with
Yeah.
your thing anyway.
Yeah, that doesn't make any difference, does it?
No.
Yeah, I don't think you could do anything else. I'm not at the point where I could have another attack or anything yet, am I? So,
No.
Suzuki. Yeah, just trying to read everything really quick.
No, that's fine. You
yeah,
do
that's
have
fine.
Ravi as well.
Oh, does he share the turn?
No, he's next in initiative.
Oh, yeah, he is! Oh my god, go on, Ravi.
The giant chicken is faster than fucking Iltsuma.
Well...
Most of you.
I mean, it's a chicken. It's probably got pretty good honed animal instincts.
Yeah,
We're
it
just
does.
dumb. We're just dumb people.
Slow
So-
people.
Vlad's gonna, like, do this, like, primal, like, feral growl at this zombie as it, like, kind of pieces itself back together and calls Ravi. And then Ravi's gonna do a big, like,
It's like
and
flapping
then-
its feathers in agitation.
yeah! And he can fly, so he's gonna do his fly for 20 feet. Yeah, he can fly! I want Ravi to land on top of him
Oh my god, you're gonna drop him on it, aren't you?
and do a big ol' peck. No, I'm not gonna do a wild one though, just a normal peck.
Just checking. Are you going flying up 5 feet and then flying across, or are you just straight moving toward him with flight speed? Because if you're moving toward him with flight speed, you can just do normal movement speed. Because it's a one or the other thing. It's either you use all of your movement speed or all of your flight speed, because they count
Yeah.
as the same thing pretty much.
Okay.
But if I will say that a cool idea that you can definitely do, and I always endorse it, is if you are going to fly up and then fly over to him, You could probably butt slam him.
Yeah, that's what I want to try and do. I want
Yeah.
to get and land on him,
Okay, yeah,
and
oh
then he'd
yes.
be and then peck him.
So before anything else, as you land on him, I'm going to consider, considering the fucking sheer size of Ravi in comparison to the zombie, that it's going to immediately take damage because he gets squashed.
Yeah.
So, what's Ravi's constitution?
12.
Okay, so that's at least 1 damage. So he drops to 0. Undead triggers again. So constitution. Yeah. But DC is 5 plus damage taken, so DC technically 6, unless it's from radiant or critical. So it's still alive. You can make your pack attack.
Peck,
Pack,
bitch.
it's with advantage as well.
Ooh. Okay.
So
Oh, it's just sending to you. That's weird.
attack 10. Oh yeah, no, I'll remove that in a second. Where?
I don't know if he got a 10.
He did not.
No, Ravi. He tried.
He tried his best. So
He did.
as he
At least you sat
lands, yeah, as he flutters up and flies over and drops down on him, crushing it, you just hear the cracking of some bones, and then immediately after, you just see them reforming underneath Ravi, and Ravi's trying to like peck at it and trying to grab one of the bones that are moving, but they're all sliding toward him and toward the body in such a weird way, and Ravi can't meet it. Is that you?
Yeah, kind of just for like flavory thing. I want it because Ravi's meant to be protecting blood.
Yes.
Can I have it like so when he's like butt slammed him, he's got like his like claws, what do you
Talons.
call 'em?
Talons.
Talons. That's it. Yeah,
Talons.
I was like, what is it when it's a bird? Yeah, I want to have like his talons like around its head
Yeah.
so that it can't move its mouth and bite.
Yeah, sure.
Would he be intelligent enough to know to do that? Would that be like his animal instinct
What's
kind of a thing?
what's Ravi's intelligence? I don't think he would.
7.
Yeah, no.
He's
If-
got 11 wisdom though.
Most normal beasts wouldn't understand the concept to begin with, let alone Ravi, who's never had to experience one.
That's okay.
Though, given that it is currently squashed on, I mean, okay, is that Ravi?
Yeah.
It's time for the madam herself.
I'll be quicker next time, I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. So, Vantress, of course, none of you can really see it with everything going on. Is going to pull out a collection of small bones that had these like bloodied runic markings on them, and she's going to scatter them in front of herself. And she's going to spend her turn with her hands, her fingers spread out open. She interlocks them and then closes her eyes, motions her hands over the top of this pile of bones that's become a collection, and she starts to squeeze and pierces into her skin a little with the tips of her nails, and blood starts to trickle just enough that a small trail forms and one single drop touches some of the bones. And then from the bony remains, a billowing of this red fiery wind conjures up for a second and turns all the bones into a bone devil. And as it forms, she removes her hands with a wicked little smile on her face. She points forward, and the devil is going to act during her turn, but it will be next turn because it got summoned this turn. So, Utsuma, who is over here. Megan,
Okay.
it's your boy's turn.
Yup.
Yeah, boy.
Uh.
He has quite a few spells.
He does.
Does he even know what's going? Oh, he does, I guess.
Yeah.
I got him and Lupilla confused.
Hmm. Yeah, no, Lupilla is only out of the loop at the moment just because of...
He's
Yeah, I
out of
know.
the.
He's out of the Lupilla. Yeah, he's only out of the loop just because of... He's in a meeting as of the moment.
What a nerd.
I know, right? God. Imagine talking about the future of the people who are living with you.
I know. Such a sad boy.
So,
Oh, I just realised as well, Esatari is next.
yeah.
They're even copying initiative, so cute.
Ew.
True
Hey,
power
man.
couple.
Ew.
I know
Don't
what you're
hate it. It's you,
doing.
ain't it?
Ilsima is going to cast. He's move forwards and he's going to cast. Your.
They're going to cast the pew pew.
I decided now. I changed my mind again. Oh well, I'll go with my. He's going to cast lightning bolt.
Okay. Was it in... Oh, shit, I can't do the thing. Was...
And it's
that
like,
line?
Yeah.
Okay. As well, let me change that. Bip-bidi-bidi. Whisper toggle. There we go. Okay, so they must make a dexterity save, so that's a Zombob and a Spector. So dexterity, which they are not grand at. That's one Zombob failing. And if this one would roll... There we go. They both got a 6. Yeah, they're both gonna probably be destroyed. Please roll me 8d6.
yay!
Good
For one
murdering.
of them.
Schmoid.
I hope I did that right. There we go.
Nice. Oh, it nearly, nearly one-shot the ghost. Oh, actually, no, I didn't. Resistances, bitch! So, 21 hard, 11, mix that, good old... Yeah. So he takes half regardless, so it's a total of good old 10. Zombob does not resist, so it is on a babby amount. As he aims forward and the blast shoots out, releasing a thunderous accord of noise. The zombie has this massive hole through its chest, and it falls backwards a little bit, and the ghost behind it, you see a lot of its form breaks apart, but then as it breaks apart and scatters into what looks to be kind of like dust, it starts to recollect slowly, and it retains its form. Is that Iltsy boy?
It is.
Okay. Then Esatare des, what would you like to do?
Okay. She is going to run off to the side, but forwards a little bit.
Mhm.
She is gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Mm. Let me see if I got something for that. I feel like I do.
You did before.
Fuck, what was it? Can't remember where it was. Do you remember what it looked like?
You used all the light dream spirit things.
Ew. Hold on. Beep-a-doop-a-doo. Here is a boy. Here's another boy. And another boy. Could be a girl. Okay, so... spell description. Fit around your distance 15 feet for duration. Good or neutral. Blah blah. Okay. Let's give you a 15 foot. And There you go. You have your little pincer prick family.
Just 'cause I can, I'm also going to use my whimsy eye to see if there's anything Fey locations about. I'm not sure how far I can see with it.
As far as you can actually see. So you quickly scan, you cast in the spell, and as the Fae start to kind of like pour out of you almost, and you quickly look around, you see a couple of the spectres have bits of Fae attached to them, but you're not sure if that's because they originally were of elven descent maybe, or if it's because they actually were a Fae creature of some kind. But you do kind of notice over at the back here where Vantress is standing, the person to her left is emanating quite a bit of Fey energy. It's a darker kind, but you are associating it with Fey at the very least.
Okay. That is Esatari.
Okay. Speaking of the boy, he, again, though you guys can't hear it, but for cinematic fun, is going to look forward, looks at you, Esatari, looks at Vlad, turns to Vantress. She is not here, therefore I'm not going to be too. Unless you find her, I'm not going to bother. And I did tell you she wouldn't be in this direction, madam. Ventress just turns, looks to him, waves a hand. Then off I will go. And he kind of waves his hand with a swipe in front of him, and a flock of what look to be black ravens appear in a swirl of black mist and wind, and latch onto him. And then that mist starts to cover him and engulfs him, and then he disappears. And he's gone from the initiative. Unreal.
Where is he? My blind eye is there. I don't know if I can even get close to anything yet.
You do have dash as a bonus.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Rogues, bitch! I'm pretty sure all of them except for Kia are rogues.
Wait, that's 30. Thank you for holding it in place because I needed to move my map. Is that a guard?
Yes.
This. Okay. I will go to. I will drag him to here.
Mhm.
And then I will attack the ghost.
Ooh.
And I get sneak attack because I'm next to someone.
Next to ally in 5 feet who isn't incapacitated.
And that counts because I'm allied with the soldiers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, at the very least, you're not enemies.
I'll smack with the scythe.
So, as a bit of flavour as well, as they do come outside, Kia was the one with the scythe. They don't exchange words, but Kia holds out the scythe without looking at Unreal, holds it out for him. As he grasps the scythe and takes it from him and rushes forward to attack with it, Kia from the back just looks on and just makes sure that the blade isn't doing any adverse effects to him as he begins this first swing. The attack does hit and the creature will not resist as this weapon is unique. Roll me another d12. So that's a total of 19. And as he swings the blade with full power, full swing, it cleaves through the creature. And you notice as it cleaves through the creature, it seems to drain a lot of the spirit away from the creature, as it is quite literally a spirit. As it's drawn into the scythe, Anriel feels this, not exactly a warmth, but a calm and embrace almost as the scythe drains from it. Is that you?
Yes.
Then time for Roderick. Boop. And so he will open with, well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? I guess we'll have to do this the hard way. It's a shame. I'd hate to harm that pretty little mug of yours. But needs must. Sorry. And he is going to start strong with a fireball.
What?
Mm-hmm.
But they're both so weak.
So can we have Trapper and Ishikari make a dexterity save, please? I mean, the damage actually wasn't that great. I rolled a lot of ones.
Oh, okay, that's
Ooh.
fine. Oh,
Was
I
that?
didn't change character, but this is Ishikari.
Okay, just checking.
You say make a
Dex.
dex save.
Yeah. If he doesn't have a point in the save, it's just a dex roll.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That's how it works with monster sheets or NPC sheets.
Yeah, I always forget about that.
Ooh, damn. So the pair of you succeed. As he clicks his foot onto the ground, he points with a smile, his cane forward, and a small mote of fire appears that then very quickly engulfs and becomes this massive burning ball and blasts forward with a speed. The pair of you, thanks to his slight showboating and because of your own speed, very quickly duck down as the blast goes flying forth. It lands in the middle here.
Oh man, the house is going to be ruined.
Oh yeah, it's going to be on fire. It's going to be great. Hold on, there was a thing. Let me use this. I do actually have a spear of fire, but it's too late to care now. 20-foot radius. Just checking some things. Okay.
Oh my god.
So, as it flies forward and explodes outward, since you both succeeded, you only take 8 fire damage.
8?
Mm-hmm. I rolled 16 total.
Thank god.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking terrible. As it flies forward and explodes outward, the pair of you quickly drop down as low as you can, and Ishikari's back gets scorched a little. The Trapper, as he ducks down and kind of covers himself as much as he can with the metallic parts of his body. He takes a few burn marks, but that's about it, as the fire explodes. And as Roderick looks forward, he kind of just scratches the back of his head and goes, well, in fairness, I am slightly new to all this higher tier stuff, so I guess I'll call that a fluke. Anyway, get 'em, boys, if you wouldn't mind. Arvesta appears. He steps forward, draws a rapier out, points it toward the ground, looks forward toward the Trapper. He's going to make a perception check.
Please fail.
We'll see. We will see. Nope. As he looks forward, he notices a very thin line. He smiles, gently places his hand on Roderick's shoulder, and kind of motions him back. As a reaction, Roderick will take a step back. Arvesta throws a dagger forward and triggers the trap. And as it goes, the gas starts billowing out. It will begin enveloping the area. So, copy, and I'll do for the one over here as well. So, and he is then going to spend the rest of his movement to come over there.
Oh, I've just realised though.
Hmm?
You said I need to make a dex save, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just realised that one of the things I have is when I make a dexterity save, take half damage, take no damage if you succeed.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, yeah.
So
I'll just put my health back.
So as he sees the fireball coming, he kind of like moves his head out the way as the bolt goes flying forward and just about missing him, exploding behind him. He turns around as it's coming along and swipes with this fury with his clawed hands. It makes this small wind tunnel for a moment where the fire kind of goes swirling around it, and it's coming toward him still. And he just puts his clawed hand in front of his face, and the only marks that are left on his body are little bits of scorch marks along the metal. He doesn't feel a thing. And that is Arivesta. Time for everybody's favourite boy, Lupilla. Nah. Just walks out of the flames, just like, oh, cool. Lupilla is... got less AC for some reason, weird. Lupilla is going to perform a perception check because he doesn't know what's going on.
Are people screaming?
Yes. That is a fair point.
Is he... Oh, those crazy people, so
You
drunk.
people, so drunk and doing things. Let's Rodrigue. Open up his sheet again. Yeah, no, he's fucking... The DC was not high anyway. So Lupilla quickly steps up, turns toward the door. He comes running out. He immediately calls everyone's attention that was in the chambers. And he is going to immediately cast a 7th level spell, Infallible Fortifications.
Nice.
So...
The undead disadvantage, nice.
So... yeah.
Or he can expel them all. Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah. He's going to perform Expel for the sake of everyone's safety.
Get out of my house.
So as he quickly runs out, he looks around, sees the undead, hears people screaming and running left to right, claps his hands together, makes quick motions in the air. You see runic symbols highlight and make a circle around him, and he waves his hands around himself. As these runes start to push outward, they envelop all of the walls of the building. Any creatures designated as undead are immediately pushed out as these runes start to spread across the building, and they are all shoved to the nearest exit. I was about to move a guard there, Jesus.
He's in disguise.
He's
Oh
actually
no.
undead. Yep.
Now they're all behind them. Oh shit.
Yep. It's the nearest exit.
Lupilla, you've made this into fucking horde mode.
But the people are safe now.
So
Those... There. Is that an undead person?
Yep. Just going across the map real quick.
God, there's so many of them.
Oh yes.
Oh, there's one there as well.
Oh yes. Okay, just making sure.
Oh my god.
So they are shoved to the new. Oh! What?
That one?
My game, no! What? My fucking no, my game restarted. Fuck! All of those sheets.
They did not take kindly to being kicked
I
out.
know. How rude! So they kicked me out. How rude!
You're going to evict me? I'll evict you from your own
I'm a
damn campaign.
God, how dare you, sir? Okay, well, it's loaded a different game entirely, so I've got to. God damn it! It loaded the other game. Where's that all the way over there? Come back here. How rude. Okay, so he's shoved out. Is there any more?
I'm pointing at one.
Oh, yeah. Bloop.
Yeah.
Meetings. That's... Oh, ghosty. Bloop. Okay, I do believe that's everything.
Seems to be all of them.
Yeah.
So as he finishes infallible fortification, he looks around. Is everyone okay? What is happening? And he's going to rush to the middle. And that is his turn. The Trapor. In Magata Manor. What would you like to do, Konaru, as the Trapper himself? I will note, your bomb spiders have a different initiative, but you can explode any of them at any point, as the Trapper.
Okay, gotcha.
That does not include any of the red lines, which are bombs themselves.
Of course. How far is the radius of the explosions?
They will be noted on your spitters. Depending on which one it
Okay.
is that you want to trigger.
No, I'm just, well, I'm not going to trigger it right away, I'm just curious, and so...
The lightning traps are within the 5 to 10 feet radius, I believe. I'll have to check that in a minute, but brain. The arcane is a 15 foot, and the dead flesh is 10 foot initially, and then 10 foot every turn. For a minute.
Yeah, I was just reading the dead flesh one. Nice. Yeah, I was just a bit curious. It's okay. Oh, great. What is that? Oh, okay. So you know when you're reading something and you're like, hold up.
Hold up.
What's that?
Wait a minute.
Yep. Because I just read something and in my head I was reading it, but just nothing produced out of it. I was just like, wait, what does that say?
Is this math?
Pretty much, yeah. And it was the katana. I was like, read it and I'm like, wait, what does that say? As I said, I thought it was a gun. And I was like,
No.
I was like, no, that's a katana. Right. Okay. Okay.
Fucking so warm. Also, my bad. There was supposed to be music playing.
Is it battle music that's going to make us frightened?
I hope so.
Okay, that kind of works out pretty well. I'm gonna, for now, I'm gonna go ahead and move over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta pretty much straight up move, and then have him say to Shakir as I pass him, telling him to follow me. But of course, when it's his turn to move, unless he has anything that he wants to try and do before he moves along. But yes.
Okay. Then.
And before I end my turn, I just want to double check some other bit. Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, that will be me.
Okay. Connor, are you freed?
I am.
Aha, it's your turn again, motherfucker. Freed is
I am
over here.
Captain Freed.
So, at the moment,
Captain Freed.
as of
Brooklyn.
about a minute ago, before this started, although to be fair, it's not been a minute, but anyway, he was training some soldiers, showing some Gestolen soldiers his style of fighting, as well as a. Is the music like skipping, or am I imagining that? Anyway,
No.
he was showing them his fighting style and how he was teaching the Alden trainees. But now he's in the middle of the sounds of people shouting and combat, and of course there were ghosts and zombies a second ago, and now they've been removed. So, what do you want to do?
Let's see.
I'm going to enjoy some donuts while you think.
Creed. Okay. Creed will get into his general state of being quite the shop caller. He'll order 3 of them to go about certain bits of the castle where they think their people are, aware them of the situation if they do not know already. Well, pretty much to his guesstimation that he knows of that they're being attacked, and that, ones who can fight to come with them outside, and those who cannot just to be recommended to find a safe place and hide, and when they go to the place to tell them of that, after they've told them that, to make sure that they secure any part of the building that maybe, can be infiltrated.
Yep.
And then he will gesture to 2 of them who are left to come with him as he starts heading towards this way.
Okay.
So,
There you go. I'll even give you control of them. It'll be during their turn that they move, but for the...
Of course, yeah, just for the flavour sense of things, yeah. And yeah, we will start moving this way through the doors. You're right there, Limpy Black.
Yeah, I was telling Megan to
You
look
know,
where I'm thinking.
Yeah, I was looking for her before and then I eventually found her.
Ela...
I was seeing that, and I'm like,
Ela's down, bruh.
She's asleep.
They're sleeping.
Oh, okay. I was worried.
To be fair, yeah, I do use it for both. But no, she's asleep.
But yeah, specifically, he wants the 3 troops to pretty much go here, and also to check around this part here. Because that way it's a nice spread circumference, and
Defensive housing.
Pretty much. And plus he knows that there will be some non-combatants around and some combatants, so pretty much this is also a part of the soldiers' training, to use their own initiative to what they feel that they can do at a moment of a battle is about to emerge / begin, and / defending a fortified location.
Okay. Then is that you?
And that is Captain Freed Birkwind.
Oh boy, that came out massive, Jesus. That came out massive. Don't know why that is. Ignore it, it's not bad.
La, 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 la.
You saw nothing.
Just a gentle reminder to myself. Boop. Still tiny, but anyway. Okay. So if that is Mr. Frit, it is time for Zambops. I've already been moving them a little bit. What effect did our boy have on him, the radius? Vlad. Chloe?
What was his magic thingy?
Sorry, I was muted.
It was a movement speed debuff?
They get tangled. They get tangled
15
in the
feet.
flowers.
Yeah, 15 feet.
Is it just a movement speed debuff?
Oh.
Scrolling.
It said flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your ridge ends the ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Okay. So as they get into this terrain, they immediately have no more movement they can make, as the flowers are like actually like clutching at their feet almost, and like vines that are growing are wrapping around them, trying to hold them in place. I've moved all of the other zombobs except for I think this one and the two behind you guys. As they're here, this zombie, seeing the woman back there but not understanding the block, tries to re-enter, and the effect of expel triggers. So, wisdom.
I want that woman to be really ballsy and just be like, ha ha ha, look at you, you little bitch.
So he fails as he tries to enter, and
What we like to hear.
that is his action. This one is going to move through the ghost because it's a ghost and try the same. So, boop. I mean, it got a natural 20, which is an 18. Because it has a -2. Lupella has to make a concentration. Just as a note, by the way, unless he loses concentration, Infallible just keeps blocking them. So
He can lose with every single zombie that hits.
plausibly. Yeah, he's fine. If they succeed the wisdom repel, he has to make a concentration check, so he has 2 lines of defense pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Because they're mostly incapable mentally, then very unlikely to beat him, given he's got a high DC. So that's this Zombob comes into the radius. Is there any effects that trigger, Megan?
Yo. It does. Has to take a wisdom saving throw, and it's 3d8 radiant damage.
Oh, radiant.
Halves. Yeah.
15.
My spell save DC is 15. So is that what it's against?
So meets his beats.
Meets it, beats it.
So it takes half.
So he takes 6.
Six.
Let me just double check.
Are zombies like extra hurt by radiant damage because they're dead?
In this circumstance, yes, but according to the sheet under normal circumstances, no. I don't know if that's just something I've done, but they are in this circumstance, so they'll take max anyway, or the total. So
And if they'd have failed, they'd have taken double.
yes,
Oh.
because they're vulnerable.
Oh, it's a good thing you're such a good girl.
I
So-
know.
With your radiant instead of necrotic.
As it comes walking in, the Fae starts swirling around, and it's almost like someone triggered an alarm, a reaction in them, and they immediately start to flutter over toward him and start jabbing him with these with these rapiers made of what looks to be like pure glistening colour and light. And as it's jabbing into it, you see the creature kind of like struggling a little bit, and its form is breaking, and it looks almost like it's becoming more of a skeleton for a second. And it sort of struggles to get closer, but it gets closer. And it's going to attempt a slam attack. 18 hits.
Yeah.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage. Make a strength save, please.
A strength save.
You succeed. So you are not knocked prone. You take 5 bludgeoning, and that's that. As it comes toward you after being jabbed and jabbed, it just swings its arm with no care. It's like a whip cracks against your head almost. And as it hits you, you're thrown back for a second, but you stay steadfast. On this map is all the zombobs. There are more! So I'll make this quick in terms of them fighting NPCs. 20, 25... actually no. You guys notice as well that these zombies can see everyone else around them, living people, but they're specifically walking toward Orleans.
No! Vantress, you bitch!
They do stop toward any living creature that's in direct contact with them, though, or direct line of them.
Dear.
So 5, 20, 25. I will say, oh shit. I will say as well, Iltsma and Jasper would both know that in the center of what once was a fountain is a crystal that, similar to what Alden had at one point, has the ability to project a negative field that repels monstrous entities. If given a moment to tinker with it, Iltsamar could adjust it to repel undead, but he would actually have to have the time to do so. And whether or not the radius is big enough to repel all of them is a different story.
Does he have to be touching it, or can he tinker with it from a, like, is it a magical thing he can do from a distance?
He would have to be touching it. Zombies are going to do attacks and things.
Oh dear, Anriel, I put you in a bad position, bro.
So they are going to do some general necrosis bites, but because the guards are wearing big old bitch armor, they just ignore them for the most part. They are going to take some damage though, out of pushing combat a slight, and because there's shitloads of them. Their maximum HP does take a penalty because they are zombobs. He's moved. Yeah. Your boy's gonna get 2 zombie bites. Well, one's gonna slam attack, and the other is gonna try and bite. 17 hits the boy.
Yeah.
He takes 6 bludgeoning, make a strength save. So he is knocked prone. If I can fucking do the thing. There we go.
Oh, sorry, that was an accident. I was trying to change his HP, but I can't.
I didn't know you could click that. It'll have to be on the token itself.
Okay.
With the monster sheets, it's only max HP that you can toggle.
How many damage did I take? I already forgot.
6.
I can do that math.
Simple math with Rachel. The other zombie is going to use the chance with him on the floor to attack with advantage with a necrosis bite.
No.
14 just hits, and that's.
He's got an armor class of 15.
Does he?
Yeah, it says 15 on the sheet.
Hold on, yeah. To be fair, I've just realised as well it's advantage, and I only rolled 1. It's a 14 into 20.
Oh.
Unnatural.
No crit.
Takes 6 normal piercing damage.
Okay.
And I will reveal this for you because it will be prevalent for if anyone else gets a zombie bite.
Oh my god. Anriel's gonna be dead.
He also has 3 maximum HP removed while this is in effect. Actually,
He
no,
got
hold
bit.
on.
What?
No, actually, yeah, no, that's not how that works. Ignore me. Yeah, no, that's vampires, my bad. It's just that effect there. But he does take 3 necrotic damage as well.
Oh dear god.
That is the zombies. So, Kia.
Oh. Where's Kid? I've got too many sheets.
You've got too many. I have 10.
Okay. Kia. Oh no, he can't dash. Fuck.
Nope, he's a ranger.
I'm still gonna move him the 30 foot.
Yeah.
To there. Was that 30 foot? Did I do that correctly? Because he's out of range of Anriel. Anriel's 15 foot away, not 10 foot, so I can't use what I was going to do, which is really annoying. What does he eat? Hook sword? That
has-
only reaches 5 foot? Bruh, that's
Mhm.
crap.
What do you think our poor boy Anriel is having such trouble all the time? You have to get so close just to drag them along.
Okay, I'm just gonna get him to shoot the ghost.
The ghost. You do get Colossus Slayer with that as well. It's not written, but you do get it.
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
It's written on every one of the other ones. If the creature's at less than max HP, they take an extra D8. As well, let me toggle that off for you, because we all like to see rolls. That hits, and the ghosty boy goes... disappears into
Damn it.
non-existence.
I don't think he has any bonus actions.
You can attack twice as a range.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
I
Multi-shot.
didn't know that.
You can attack twice per turn with the range weapons as part of the attack action.
I'm gonna shoot the skeleton that is posing the most danger to Anriel, I assume. Whichever one bit him.
That one.
Okay, he's gonna shoot that one.
Okay. Nice. Big damage. So... just check the spec quick. Okay. So you roll a bow back and shoot it. It blasts straight through one of the eye sockets of the zombie, and it kind of recoils backward, and you see the head kind of turning, looking toward you. You can kind of see salivation a little bit. Is that you?
Because he's so tasty.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Then
If I want to use the maneuvers, does that just get put on top of something? How does
Mhm.
superiority die work?
It's as part of the attack or circumstance which you need for triggering, which I think is when a creature you see moves into reach, you can use one, and when you hit with a weapon, expend one to give your allies an opening. Distracting strike you can use now, pretty much.
Okay, can I use distracting strike for the one that I just shot for Anriel?
Yes. When you hit a creature with a
Oh,
weapon,
thank
expend
you for
this.
booping it down because I was trying to write that down.
Oh yeah, no problem. It has little cogs if you hover over them.
Oh yeah.
Just click on the cog and it'll open up.
Okay.
Give your allies an opening. Just the damage roll. So roll a d8 as well, please, because it's added on top of the damage to the creature. Nice.
11.
11.
11.
Okay, so it takes that damage too. So the next attack against it that's not from you has advantage.
Okay.
So let's mark him. Okay. Is that you?
Uh-huh.
Jasper! You unlucky son of a bitch!
Hello. Hey, Jasper's going to move over here, and he's going to use cunning action to hide.
Makes the stealth check. Again, if he doesn't have the thing, just do a
First-
dex.
I'm going to mark this for the sake of it,
Mhm.
and then okay, stealth.
Let me also
Yeah,
put you on... Oh, he has a +3 stealth. Feel free to do the thing.
Oh yeah, I just realised I was using the trackers thing. So
Oh, that's fine.
all right. Wait, I can do a what now, sorry?
Stealth check.
Okay. Just roll a dex then, yeah.
No, it's under his skills.
Oh, hello.
Handy dandy. Oh! Oh, he is a
hello.
ghost.
He's a fucking ninja.
I am.
Like, he goes rushing along, short sword drawn, quickly ducks down behind this cart that's been left on the side of the road, sword readied, and what else would you like to do? Because that's your bonus action. Do you want to ready an attack?
I will ready an attack if anything comes round here.
Okay. Then, is that you?
That is me.
Ishkari, which is on the Magatamana map.
God damn, where's he?
So last time we left off here, you were told by Trapper to follow.
Where did he go?
Uh,
Oh, he's over there.
Behind you.
It's like, geez, I'm not that good at stealth.
I will I will follow the instructions, and he can go that far. I will put him in the garden.
Mhm.
And I will give him inspiration.
Bardic inspiration, bitch.
Boom.
Well, soulful inspiration.
Take my inspiration and use it well.
Mm-hmm.
That is all I can do this turn.
So you get a lovely bit of d6. Okay. Is that ish, Gary?
Yeah.
Okay. So Vortican soldiers. At the beginning of the turn, Connor, roll me 44, please.
Okay.
As they get gassed the fuck out. So that's another 5, and then another 5.
4d4, yeah.
Yes. Bippiding, boppiding. Not bad, not bad. So, as those boys back there are being repelled by the fun that is poison, by dead rot, I might not have written it because I'm a fool, but they have currently got, this we know anyway, they currently have 2 points of exhaustion. Let me just remind myself of how that works. So they currently have half speed, disadvantage on ability checks, and they are currently afflicted with dead rot. At the end of each of their turns, they have to do it again, a save, and if they fail it again, which is a DC 20, so probably will, they're going to get the effects again, and for each tick of exhaustion they have, they'll take another d4. And considering they're already on near half HP, gonna be quick. The soldiers are going to do I'll say general intelligence to see if they can understand where the traps are. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. These two are going to go around. And as they come here, they see one of your spiders. And they are going to attempt to attack. Both bandits can attack twice. And are going to scimitar. Scimitar. See, the spiders have a high AC but shit HP, and I've got a 24, 19, and 9, and a natural 20. So the first two kill the spider boy over there. Bleh.
Oh, shit.
So one spider goes down. Just saying, you can still trigger the bomb. But
Can I do that as a reaction
uh,
on my turn?
sure. So what one would you like to trigger?
Oh, what type of bomb?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with. I'm gonna go with the. Wait, what's that? Yeah, I'm going dead rot.
Yeah.
Well, dead flesh anyway.
Okay. So an opening area of 10 feet engulfs the pair of them because they were there.
I just realised I can set it to public.
Oh, that's fine. Can if you want. So as
Yeah,
they
I'll make sure people can read it anyway.
as they trigger it, the gas immediately starts to exude as you feel it. There's that second where they're just like, yeah, fucking spider. They're going to make con saves with a very high DC. One failed, and so did the other one. So they both get dead flesh. And during their turns, they are going to suffer some penalties. Trigger by takes 44 They use their turn over there. The ones at the front of the house are going to start to try and dash through it all. 20, 25, 30, and he's going to action dash. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Going under that same vein, they're going to quickly try rush through, while others are going to try and go around the back of the house. Because they don't trust you in your shenaniganry. And that is Vulcan's soldiers, or ex-soldiers. Speaking of soldiers. So, top down, we'll go, this one will rush over here, this one will rush up here, and check on some peeps. This one will get halfway toward the council room, and these two will, as you asked, follow you, Connor.
Yeah, it's
The ones that were enjoying some time in the tavern come rushing out. This one's gonna come to block the door with this one. Yes, why thank you, my dear. These two down here. They are going to get information, start to tell people to head to the stables to lay low. The council member ones come toward the door to get ready to guard it. I'm going to include the Alden ones in this because for the most part they are basically guards. All the civilians will go under the commoner bracket for the sake of ease. He's going to alert them and wake them up. That boy is going to come out here. And I think that's everyone. Everyone is now in the courtyard for the most part. And no ghosts! So, the ghosties, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, they're 50-foot fly because hovering. Two ghosts get into your radius, Megan. Give me some diggity damage. It was a wisdom save?
Yeah.
So, boop and boop. This one succeeds and the other one fails. And again, because they are conjured by what they're conjured by, they are still taking a chunk of damage anyway. So, bugger, which one was it? That one failed. So, poof! It explodes as little Fey boys go flying over. They start jabbing into it as it reaches the radius, and the creature just kind of like is recoiling out of the radius, but then just before it exits fully, its form just evaporates. This one saves, but still takes the rolled damage. And it's going to finish the rest of its movement and get close enough and attempt a life drain on you. Boop. Oh, just misses. Yeah! So it comes flying towards you. You see there trying to repel it by jabbing against it, and it reaches for you, and you very quickly just throw yourself backwards as its hand swipes by you. This one is going to attempt to move through the door. Oh, it got a 20 on its wisdom. Our dear boy.
Smart ghost. Oh.
Yeah, Lupula succeeds his con save. As all of that is happening, you guys hear the sounds of wailing coming from deep, deep below. But it's a chorus of wailing noises as more boys
Lovely.
are coming up from beneath.
Oh.
with quite a speed. As unlike their zombie and skeleton counterparts, they don't have to rely on the physical realm anymore. But that is their turn. 3 more ghosts along the right hand side are going to attempt to push the border. One manages to push through. Lupilla has to make another cons. And that is a success. And that's them. Bomb spitters.
Oh, danger is coming.
Spider boys.
Right. Firstly, I have a question.
Tell me what you think about me.
Okay. First one is spiders. Can these spiders climb walls?
Yes, they have spider. Well, they should have spider climb. If it's not written, they do have it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see it, but fair enough. I shall take that in mind. Can they climb? Oh, yeah, they can climb walls. How tall is the walls of this building?
From the outside, the walls go up to about 30 feet high.
Fair enough.
The roof itself has got a slight point in the middle, which it itself hits just about the tip of 40 feet. But that's directly in the centre, on the roof, of course. What do you want to do?
Right.
Also, let me
I'm gonna.
put the control on them because they're all undesignated. They just share a sheet, so I'm giving you control of them one by one.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
This spider boy is gonna climb up on the wall here and go up by 10 feet. Well, I'm being this little corner bit on the edge of the wall, so pretty much when they start coming around the corner, hopefully it'll be as obscure as possible.
Okay. Unless you go up a little further, there's nothing to say they wouldn't see you as they turn. So you can either do a stealth check, or you can crawl up a little further if you wanted. It depends on what you want to do, I suppose.
I'm doing stealthy.
Mm.
Okay.
Again, if it's not there, it's a dex check.
It's a dex. Gotcha. I'm now going to do so.
Yeah, you're pretty. Well, I mean, the bot's pretty confident that it's nigh invisible. It is a small little baby being, to be fair. Is that you?
Have I got other spider ones to control, or can I only do one at
Nope,
one per turn?
you can do all of them at once.
Okay.
I will note as well, any traps, any red line traps, they are aware of, and they easily avoid it. You don't need to do anything regarding that. So like this one up here, for example,
Gotcha.
just move straight through it.
I'm going to move this spider bot, and it's going to hide behind the rock.
Okay,
Going to take the hide action.
okay.
If
Make
it's
another
able-
stealth check.
I shall do.
Not as good, but it's fairly well covered.
And considering its size and considering that rock is fairly hefty, I'm getting quite behind it, and due to the size, it should keep it obscure until pretty much they're right next to the rock. And that's even if they go That's even if they stand here, they're gonna probably see it, but if they go around it, maybe not so much.
Okay, what about the others?
And right, I will have this spider here climb up on the wall 20 feet.
I assume it's the one on the
and-
bottom right of the map?
Yep,
Okay.
this one over here.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have it. Let's see. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, just gonna have it high up and observe to see if anything comes by.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say make a jump action at it, but there's no guarantee it'll land. So
Yeah.
for now, it'll observe. And just for the sake of it, I'm gonna throw a stealth check on that one as well.
Oh yeah.
Because I want it to be stealthy as anything, if possible.
Okay.
Yep.
So being that high up and the size of its frame, you reckon it's probably well hidden. Kind of like a camera that's just above your natural eyesight. You can't just ignore it.
Yep. Because if you're not looking for a camera, you're not exactly gonna see it, are you?
What about the two boys next to the trapper and the shikari?
Just what I was about to plan to do. I will have. I'll have this spider. Let's see, what's the movement I can do to. Quickly scamper through here and into this room.
Unless you're stealth checking beforehand, they will see you moving by.
You know what? Yeah, I'll stealth check before I do that.
Oh, as well. This is the open entrance.
Okay, fair enough.
The thing-
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to keep it there with the stealth check that it's got currently.
Mhm.
And anything that comes within 5 feet, it will jump and attach.
Are you still using the stuff?
Nah, may as well not.
Just gonna say under normal circumstances, because you've actually rolled something, I would be rude and tell you no, but why not?
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so you wait for something to come on. What about the other one?
The other one, I'm going to do another stealth check.
Very
And
nice.
this time, I'm going to have it hide under this bench.
Okay. So it quickly scampers along, crawls along the wall beside Trapper, and then crawls quickly underneath into the shadow.
Because the game plan is, if in the perfect world, the pursuers over here are going to, well, pretty much probably going to chase us due to the fact that they've seen us. The other two here are probably going to try and maybe surround by going the other ways to try and cut us off. So I'll have this spider jump on one of them and have this spider detonate when they get within proximity.
I was gonna say, you're in very dangerous waters yourself.
Yep, but that is when these troops get in proximity, because luckily I have time to pretty much move the trapper before, well, they start getting any closer.
True. Okay, is that you with the bomb spiders?
Yep, that is me with the bomb spiders.
Time for the common folk. This one I'll do very quickly, so if you want to use Vlad in the meantime, feel free. Muddy Chloe.
What am I doing?
Whatever you like, my dear. You have control of your boy. Just moving all of the common folk.
Are these trying to get into this door still rather than coming up this way?
Yes.
Okay. And then I've got two that are moving through my little viney things. And then I've got all these bitches over here, and are these ghosties coming towards us?
Yes, they are currently rising up out of the cavern.
Oh man, okay. So I'm top of the round thingy, aren't I? So but everyone's taken turn in the combat, so I wouldn't get assassinated.
No, a full round has happened now.
I guess I just go keep wailing on these people.
You'll give them the baps.
I still... Ravi's on this guy, so... Oh, what's my little... Oh, that's my rage, isn't it?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm so excited about playing a board.
A board.
Board. Da-da-da-da-da-da. If you advance your attack roll. So my sneak attack, because I...
Hmm.
Hold on. Advantage gestures, switches. Right, okay. So. I'll go for... right, so we've got... Pick which to go for. Where should the priority be?
Well, they can't get inside the building as of the moment.
They can't, but they have a chance to be able to get in, don't they?
Mhm.
Contest it. Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for this guy. This one here.
Mhm.
We'll go in with the slashes less. I don't get sneak attack on this one though, do I?
Oh, you do because Ravi, but to be honest, you're better
Ooh.
off not triggering it because you only have it once per time.
Oh. Okay. So I'll move. Yeah.
Because at the minute, that one that's pinned has 1 HP.
Yeah. Ravi's gonna go for that one. I think.
Hmm.
That'd be smart.
Sure. I mean, to be fair as well, you and Ravi are next to each other in the combat, so if you want to attack with him first, feel free.
Oh, actually, I did wanna try something with this one to see if it worked. Oh no, but that's just like a waste. No, I'll do it. Right, so he's gonna attack. No, that would be a disadvantage. Oh my god, because he's prone, isn't he?
What are you thinking of?
I just want to try chop off his head.
You'd have advantage.
Got it.
You're in 5 feet with a melee weapon.
Oh, so it balances it out because
Mhm.
he's prone, isn't he? So that would be disadvantage, but then because
No.
I've got advantage.
Prone means melee attacks have advantage. Ranged attacks have disadvantage.
Oh, okay, I completely misremembered that. So I got double advantage, bitch. That'd be cool. That was the thing.
Just roll 3 dice.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna try and chop his head off with the rope then.
Okay.
Yummy,
But
yummy,
one
yummy,
would
yummy.
suggest using a short sword for that. But I mean, he's a brute force boy, so meh.
Okay, I'll use John's then.
Oh no, I mean like thematically, it's just weird.
Ah.
You can use whatever weapon. Yeah.
I'll stab you with my dainty sword. Add insult to injury.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go chop his head off, and then I want to kick his head away.
Kick it into the
little
pit. Mm.
Yeah.
Kick his
And
head
just
in.
just see if that works, because from his his stories that he used
So-
to get told when he was a kid, that might work.
You see as Ravi digs its claws into its chest and like kind of peels it from the floor for a moment, and you very quickly give a swipe across the head. You see that the bone and skin separate, and as it trickles off of the ground, you give it a quick boot, and you see it go and goes flying, twirling, and then you see the whole body, all the skin kind of just like dissolves and drips onto the ground like this mush, and the skeletal remain and whatever clothes it was wearing just kind of drop to the ground with it.
Ooh. Does that stop that other effect, or do they only get that effect? You
Huh?
know, where they come back?
It doesn't seem to be standing back up.
Oh, sick. In my mind, it's like a horror story that one of his mum's lovers would have told him to try and freak him out when he was younger.
Whoa. I thought
And he's
that
just
was
like,
a
"Oh,
joke.
shit." And then Ravi will hop over and go, "Rah!" and then pick this one.
Back, 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 back.
Ooh, I see a
Oh,
17.
21, motherfucker. Yeah, that hits.
damn.
So it takes 5 piercing. And we are going to do a con save because
Yeah.
petrification is a thing. He got an 18.
Ah.
Sad times. So as it pecks, you see as it pecks at it, Ravi like digs its beak into like some of the fleshy area and tears at it, and there's not enough time or space that's left to start petrifying, so the petrification effect just dulls very quickly. Is that you and Ravi?
Then as a bonus action, Ravi's gonna disengage and just hop back a little bit. Just because he's gonna be sort of slightly in front of Vlad, but not so much that, you know, he's a hindrance.
Kind of just like grabs at the body again, just chucks it over the side.
He just keeps stamping on it, just like.
Okay, is that the pair of you? You still have an
Yeah.
attack with your rapier.
Oh, do I?
Well, not really, but dual wielding, why not?
Woohoo!
You literally have a
Trying
feat
like
for it, so.
Yeah, true. Okay, then he'll go and stab that one with the rapier then.
Yes.
Stab.
Blip.
Ah.
Takes a step forward, runs the tip of the rapier toward it, and he doesn't hit anything. You see it pierces through the clothing, but as he draws it out, you notice that it's just an empty ribcage behind that. Is that-
I don't have disengage, do I?
No. To be fair.
Oh yeah, I do. I have cunning action.
Oh shit, yeah.
I can disengage. So yeah, he's gonna disengage too and just hop back.
Okay.
But slightly behind Ravi again.
And then Blade's readied. Is that the pair of you?
Yep.
Then Thantris and her new bone baby. It's gonna go. I know. It's gonna go stamping forward, and it immediately grabs the zombie in the way and throws it off the edge. It just goes.
That's one less for us to worry about, I guess.
Woohoo!
It definitely doesn't mean anything bad, for sure.
It's gonna start running at us.
All I'm saying is if it's going to start knocking stuff off that is in its way, just start funneling them on the bridge.
Yeah. Come and chase me!
So here's your bone devil, by the way.
It looks like a abomination.
Kind of does, doesn't it?
It looks like if an angel
Yes.
fucked a moth and then the corpse
Not
was
where I
brought
was
back
going,
from
but
the
yeah.
dead.
Do you think you're gonna win this by heckling it?
I mean, I'm not there,
She-
so
She subclasses into bard.
She's just cutting words.
So yeah, the bone devil, as it chucks that out of the way with its 40 feet, it's going to, so 5, 40, and then it's going to start dashing across the breach. So it gets another 40. So, as it's charging across the bridge, you see it takes a very low stance. Its claws are constantly making weird, unnatural movement, and these cracks and these clicks are coming from it. And you can see its mouth is always open with these large, jagged teeth, and it's got a lot of these like weird twitches as it's running toward you all, and its wings are flapping behind it, though it is currently running. It looks hungry.
I know it's meant to sound funny, but when you said it's twitching and its wings are like flapping behind it, it sounds like a really upset toddler.
That.
It's just like running with all its arms flailing.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about when it's like running along and cracking, just like the amount of ASMR that I would get, like from all the chiropractor videos that I watch. I'm like,
Yeah,
"Ooh, yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds good
That's
to
the
me."
first thing you think.
Your brother's into it, huh?
He is. Yeah, he's got
Enjoying it.
back problems like me. Especially today. Oh my
It's-
god, I've cracked my neck
It's,
so many
it's
times.
those
It just
prehensile
won't
legs,
stop.
you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
It's like, oh my god, this is
One
my
of us. One of us.
Well, Chloe, I got a recommendation for you actually.
Okay.
At some point, if you're really clicking it quite well, it happens sometimes because I do it, but you stretch your arms out and you really stretch outwards. Not going upwards, just outwards. And as you're doing that, puff out your chest a little bit and then look up to the ceiling, and sometimes you'll get a really good crack from up your spine to your neck.
Ooh,
Oh, I
that
see what you
sounds
mean, yeah.
good.
'Cause I did that at work a couple of times, and literally, I practically sounded like I almost jizzed. I was like, oh god.
Oh, right.
And my work colleagues are like,
Crack me.
What
yeah.
did you
Yeah.
do in there,
And I'm
Connor?
What
I'm
you
like,
doing?
oh, I just cracked myself full out, and oh my god.
just like you did fucking what?
You did crack?
I was just like, oh, that was some
Yeah.
good crack that. What? What?
But yeah, recommendation for you just to do that, and when you achieve it, it feels like fucking pure euphoria.
Yeah, I can crack my neck just by like rolling it.
Yeah, I can do that as well. But the thing
Yeah.
is, when you do that, you get you get multiple. You get it in your neck,
Your back,
the
your
top of
pussy,
your
and your crack?
back, and then down.
Nice.
And then sort of like down towards your spine. And
That sounds
once
good.
I managed to do it, where I got my shoulders as well,
Ooh, that sounds really
and
good.
that was like, oh.
See, I can't crack my back. I can crack it like at a certain point, but I've never been able to like do the twist thing where you crack it all the way down. Which
I
is
can't
like,
do that. No, I just
really wanna be able to do that.
I just lean against the table
yeah.
and then
That's
just
it.
fold backwards.
Before we get too lost into this,
Let's get back to it.
yes.
There is your fault with the bone double.
Mm.
You shouldn't have brought crack into this, Lee. It's your
Hey,
fault.
I didn't bring crack into this. You brought crack into this. I brought
You
bones
said
into this.
You said it was cracking as it ran. You used the word crack,
Twitchy.
ergo it's your fault.
It was
It's an
throbbing.
ASMR term.
Utsma. Mary. Also known as Megan.
Okay. I would like. He would like to cast Chill Touch. And I don't know if he's above level 5 or not, but it would increase it.
He is.
I'd also like to cast it as a quicken spell, so it's a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Casting it at that one that I was bipping before.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be 2d8.
Mm-hmm. What's his highest mental modifier?
What do you mean?
Intelligence,
Is it
wisdom,
intelligent
or
or wisdom?
charisma?
Oh, okay. It's intelligence. Oh, charisma's highest, if that's.
Yeah. Roll a charisma.
So that's why he's so sexual. He got them charisma gains.
Is he? I hadn't noticed.
You were so into him until Esatari got a crush on him. You thought he was great.
Yeah, I did.
Well, at least she admits it.
Oh.
Okay,
So you could have gone a completely different way.
Does that hit then?
So
I assume
yeah,
that was
yeah,
charisma
that
score.
hits. Just trying to find a
Nice.
thing. That'll do. Yeah, roll 2d8, please.
And I don't know how it affects his regen abilities, but the spell says he can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. I don't know if that applies in this situation though.
It does. So, as the chill touch fires out, the palm emits, quickly grasps around the neck of the zombie and starts frost biting the throat. And you see as the zombie's like lurching forward. It doesn't seem affected at first, but then it slowly starts stopping in place. It takes these little jolts, and then it just kind of tumbles and crashes into the ground, and the neck breaks into small shards, and the head just kind of dangles with a very thin strip of bone keeping it in place. You still have a action.
Yeah. I will. So I'm gonna run up to the Jenny thing. and you said I could attempt to reconfigure it
Mm-hmm.
to banish or be against the undead. So I will attempt that, or start that as my action.
Make a charisma check.
Oh,
It's unfortunate. But he knows the bare essentials required to activate it. It will require at least a level 2 spell slot to activate it, but it will also require an action during his next turn to do so. As of the moment, you know how to trigger it, you just need the time to transfer the properties to undead.
okay. That is that turn then.
Okie dokie. Time for the Lady Esatari herself.
Yeah. She is going to Eldritch Blast on the Zomboid,
Zumbo.
and that should be 2 things. Do I need to roll them separately, or do you just...
You can
Double.
either or. It's your preference. You have to tell me after the first roll, though.
Okay, I'll just roll that one and... What? You just double the damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that.
So, total 14. Bap. So, as you just kind of... oh, actually, sorry. You do have to roll again, because it's a ranged attack in 5 feet of the creature.
Okay.
Oh, well, I mean, just gets better. So it's still 17, because it's disadvantage. But you still hit anyway. So, no changes for the most part. So yeah, you blast the creature just straight in the face, kind of just thrusting your hand forward, the energy smashing against it, and it kind of stumbles back a little. It looks close to the edge and it's about to break. Is that you?
That is me.
One step closer to the edge.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
about to
pretend I
break.
don't see the big bone monster running towards us. It's nothing to worry about, I'm sure.
No, of course not.
What's the bridge made out of?
Stone.
Okay.
Knowing fully well she's plotting.
I can't do anything, I'm not there.
She's not even on that map.
I know. Unreal. Speak of the devil.
Okay, Anriel
You're
is gonna
currently-
smack.
You're currently prone.
Anriel's gonna get up,
Okay, 15 feet of movement. Yep,
and then he's gonna smack this one.
Yeah.
With the scythe.
you have an advantage.
Ah! I thought I'd accidentally rolled them, but it was Megan.
Oh.
Ah.
So, the advantage was given by Kier.
Yeah.
Does the thing with the superiority dice say if it is expended if a miss or not? It's distracting strike.
When you hit a creature with a weapon, expend it to give your allies an opening. Add to the damage of the next roll. Next attack against the target by another attacker has advantage before your next turn.
Oh, so it's expended.
Yeah.
Because yeah. Okay.
He's gonna use his bonus action to disengage,
Okay.
and then he's gonna use the tiny 15 foot he's got to get back to next to Kier.
Okay. So
And that's his turn.
goes for a very swift, broad swing. He has a natural affinity with the weapon to the point he feels it's almost as useful to him, and he knows what he's doing with it almost as much as he does with his hook sword. But there's this disagreement between his body and his mind, whereas he does this broad swing with it, he completely misses the zombie. It does kind of catch its neck at the last moment, but the zombie kind of like lurches toward him and it puts him off, and he quickly dashes and disengages out of the way, rolls, holding the forest's agony in his hand. Is that Jarl?
Wing.
A Z. Okay, let me put some on this gun before it decides to disappear. Copy link. Boop.
Is Kia's channel falsehood an action or a bonus action?
Where is it noted?
Under maneuvers and superior die.
Oh, is it? Hold on. Kia. Kia. Oh, weird. No, that will be an action.
An action. Okay, fine.
Okay, so Roderick Haraway has used a third level. That should be expended. He, seeing everything going on around him, she's going to have a little bit of a smirk and she's going to have a casual walk. Walk around the plumes of death and demise. And then he's going to look over here, seeing the trapper just running off. He is going to cast slow. Right on. Hello. So bappity bappity. Bing bong. Schmappity. So he casts slow over there. He can't see the spider over here because it's not revealed itself, and he can't see the spider down here because it's hidden. But you can see the trapper, and I think because let's see, screw choice in the cube. The fun of spells is when it doesn't specify being able needing to see them. It becomes really awkward to determine if it's fair. But long story short, he casts slow here. He knows that both Iltsimar and the trapper are here. So
God, Ichgari.
oh, fuck's sake. It's because I saw the name in the bottom right. My brain took over. Yes, it is Ishkai. You and Trapper make a wisdom save, please.
No.
Oh. I didn't expect that.
Wisdom save. Did that roll? Why didn't that roll?
Oh, there we go.
That wasn't great.
Oof.
Mine wasn't great either.
I don't know why. I don't know why it rolled twice.
It's probably because
It
you
was an
clicked
act-
once, it didn't load, and then clicked again by accident. The Ishikari succeeds. Trapper fails.
Yes.
Yeah. What is Ishikari's bardic or soul die technically? What's the size?
It is a D6.
Conrad, will let you know. Ishikari obviously succeeded with a 14, and you're not too far off of that. If you want, you can expend the die, a d6.
I will expend the die.
Okay. Roll a d6 and hope for the best. Oh.
No!
No. It's very unfortunate. So as the spell is cast, you hear a very quiet laughter just off in the distance. As the slow spell kicks in, everything in that radius slows for a millisecond. And then, for you as the trapper, it persists, and you feel your entire body is resisting your every order. And you will be under the effects of slow until you manage to knock it off. You make another wisdom save at the end of your turn, and then the effect on a success. So, slow. Once he's done that, he's just going to take a side step here. Arivesta. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As he gets here, he looks around quickly, kind of still sees the trapper. Make sure to get him last. I want to torture the boy for some questions first. And he He's gonna draw his hand crossbow and shoot the trapper with his current -2 AC. So he's going to shoot once. 24 to hit the trapper. He takes 8 piercing. And let me just check some things.
You say 8 piercing, yeah?
Yes. Okay. Luckily, he doesn't have any form of advantage over you, so sneak attack is not applying.
Did you say 8 damage?
Yes. Fair
I'll just
enough.
do that to
Uncanny.
reduce it.
Okay. So you will get a 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put that onto whisper toggle for now, just for everyone's enjoyment. And that will be that. Actually, no. He will bonus action to dash and get behind here. Back to Lupola. So everyone's favourite boy. He is going to move towards the doorway. I have a lot of options. I'll say for the time being, he is going to magic missile. Ooh, straightforward. So it'll be 3 darts of death over at the big boy that's coming you guys' way. So total 12. As he blasts that, he shouts outward, "You two better get inside. This is not looking very good. At least behind my infallible fortress. We'll have a harder time." And he will end his turn. Dropper.
Connor?
Gonneru.
Hey, sorry about that.
Hello.
I just had to quickly pop to the loo. I am back again once more.
Here we go again.
Right, with slowed,
Mhm.
what can and can I do?
You have -2 to AC and dexterity saves. You can't use your reactions. On your turn, you can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. And regardless of your abilities and all that, you can't make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during your turn. If you attempt to cast a spell with time of action, you roll the d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn, so your next turn. You must use your action on that turn to complete the spell. If you can't, the spell is wasted. Here is the important bits for you.
How much did you say my movements is reduced by? Okay, gotcha. I see.
So you have 15, I think.
I've got 35.
So it's reduced. It's narrowed down, so it becomes 15.
Okay. Fair enough. Does that also affect how I can talk, or just the way I move?
A bit of both, to be honest. It is like your time has been like stalled. You've been reduced in total. So when you're saying a normal sentence, you go like, "Watch out!"
To the bridge. Is what the trap is going to try and say.
Fetch me the gin.
Okay. Right, and I need to roll another wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You dirty
yes.
little bastard.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, as you're walking along, your whole body is like resisting your every thought and will. And then you kind of take a moment and just breathe, and you break the spell off of yourself, and you take a very quick and heavy breath. And you just hear in the distance, well, that's just not fun. Is that you? Because that's technically at the end of your turn? Okay.
I was going to say, technically that is the end of my turn, so yeah.
Freed.
Haha. Okay. Freed will make his way to the courtyard.
The courtyard.
You know, I'm just gonna make an action and just dash all the way to the courtyard.
Okay.
Here we are. And yeah, that would be me, I'd say, unless actually 1 second. You know, yeah, that would be me for the time being.
Okay. Got to move her out. Alright, so Zombobobs and Skelebobs. They are going to do their damnedest to be a nuisance. Which, speaking of, the first wave of them start crawling up from the side of the mountain. Or pit of death, whichever way you'd like to see it. As they get to that point, that is those one in the pit's entire movement and extra movement. These other Skellybobs are going to come into range. Please give me some damage, Megan. As I do an overall wisdom for them all. They got fucking 0.
22.
Ooh. That nearly killed all 3 of them at once. Nearly.
If not for that one.
Not for that fun. So as they get here, they can't shuffle all that great. 2 of them at the bottom left here are going to shoot their short bows at you. A 17 to hit and a 15 to hit. So
17 hits. Not the other.
5 piercing damage.
Oh, gee.
The one up there is going to move forward and try and give you a short sword stab. 8 does not hit. The one at the back here had to use its turn to get to this point. The one at the back here is going to come forward and shoot at Ravi. Short bow. Okay. 12 hits Ravi. Ravi takes 6 piercing damage. Chloe. I'll just do the thing.
Sorry, I was muted again.
Oh, that's okay.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Oh, I've already done it.
Have
The
you? Okay.
Skelly over here shot Ravi for 6 damage.
6.
6 damage.
Ruffy.
The Skelly Bobs, 2 zombies and 3 zombies and 4 skeletons are going to try and break through. I'm going to do an overall. Zombies fail. And the skeletons mega fail. None of them manage to break through his infallible fortress made of his own willpower. The Zombobs are going to start moving forward. So does it reduce their movement speed inside of it, or is it rough terrain?
I think it's rough terrain. Yeah. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Okay. So 1 zombie gets to Ravi. 5, 10, 15, 20. That one gets to you. And yeah. 2 zombies. 1 zombie's going to try and bite Ravi.
Oh!
15 hits.
No!
Ravi takes 14 damage.
No!
Mm-hmm.
Ruffy!
So,
No.
as the zombie comes crawling over, it grabs Ravi's, I don't know what you call it, the little wiggling thing underneath its chin. The flap.
Oh, I didn't know what that was. It was
Giblets.
Giblets,
Yeah,
oh my god,
giblet.
that's so cute. Grabs that, pulls it, and starts to bite into Ravi. You see it's
No!
flailing wildly, and it's trying to claw at him, but it loses all of its strength and goes unconscious.
No.
Possibly. That one had to use its movement to get here. This one is going to try and bite the boy himself with a
No.
natural 20.
Fucking hell. Why? Why?
I don't though. It's what they do.
Why?
It's a giant chicken. It's food.
How dare you?
Wait, he's fighting
Ravi is more than
Chickens are
food.
friends. Not food.
They are, well, they're both.
Did it bite? Did it hit Ravi with a natural 20 or?
Oh no. This one
Okay.
here is attacking Vlad with a natural 20.
Oh,
So he takes 8 piercing, reduced to 4 piercing because of rage.
Yeah. Yep.
And then he takes 16 necrotic.
oh my gosh.
Okay.
Because you've been bitten, you are now also diseased. You have all of the fun shit. That.
We found the bite thing. Where is it?
Oh, I just put it in chat.
Oh.
So Ravi will be making death saves with disadvantage, assuming the zombies don't get the chance to start chewing into him anyway. And you and Ravi both can become zombies. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
Would he have the strength to pick up Ravi and run?
Well, that's what I was thinking. He is pretty strong.
Maybe.
But then he would lose his rage as well.
But also, how big is this goddamn chicken?
Quite big.
He's medium. Yeah.
No, he's large.
Fuck.
Oh, he said
He's
medium
large.
on the thingy.
Oh
On
no,
his
he's
feet.
large.
It says medium cockatrice.
He's a
Yeah.
big boy.
Well, then he should have had more hit points.
So the last zombie in the pile is going to try a slam attack. And it gets a natural 1, so no, it's not. This boy here, after being stabbed repeatedly with magic blades of rapier dagger death, he kind of lets the ball loose. I think that's all the zombies here, so...
Did this zombie take damage from my aura because it started its turn in it again?
Ooh, it did not. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it just straight dies anyway because it can't resist. Yeah, 6. It fucking explodes.
Hey, you know what I noticed? Because me and Esatari both have auras, it makes the bridge look like a penis.
Oh
I
my
was gonna
God.
say we were the defense balls of the keep.
Fucking nerds. So that's gonna take some more damage. They're gonna move forward. Boy down here, gonna get some more damage.
What damage?
All the gods are getting damage.
Yeah.
So they've been attacked. This one is getting attacked. This one over here is gonna come walking along.
Do-do-do-do. Oh shit!
Turns around, and as it turns around, Jasper, of course, surprise! This will be a critical hit regardless, so just roll an attack for the damage.
Roll an attack. Okay.
So, roll another d6 and another 2d. Roll another 3d6 basically for the for the scimitar and the sneak attack total.
Oof.
So total 25.
26. Oh yeah, 25. I count bad.
I'm the teacher here, secretly.
No, I looked at the attack 13 and then the 13
Ah.
roll, and I added those two together. There was logic there.
Sure, but I feel like you still would have come up with the right answer. But okay. So, as it turns the corner, you give it a quick cleave across the body, and you tear one of its arms off, and a large portion of its face gets ripped off as well. But the creature still stands to an extent. It's very, very low.
Okay.
But as it gets here, it is going to try and take a nibble on you out of revenge.
Crazy.
Okay.
Nom 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 nom. 14 to hit does not hit.
No.
Good.
I think that's all the zombobs, because they're mostly
Peppa.
occupied.
Peppa.
So no more skellies. Kia.
What was I looking at?
I do not know.
Okay, so he's gonna like pat Anriel on the shoulder and gesture him behind him. He's gonna take movement to here.
Mhm.
He's still in 10 foot. Damn it. No, he's only going to take a little bit of movement, so he's still within 10 feet of Anriel.
Mhm.
And then he's going to use Channel Falsehood.
Well, in 10 feet of Anriel. Okay, which one are you choosing?
Turn undead.
No, yeah. So it does. It is the normal channel divinity undead. Blah blah blah. So let me get the statistics of that.
Ah! I think it's 30-foot range, isn't it?
I believe so. Yes.
Which
Um,
basically hits all of those zombies there.
Channel divinity turn undead. Ba, 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 ba. Load, damn you! Each undead in 30 feet of you must make a wisdom save. Yeah.
So that's all of the ones on this side of the fountain.
It is specifically. Yeah.
Except for this guy, but
Oh, that's fine.
he's being handled anyway, so.
Manhandled. I'll make a general wisdom. Boop. They got an 8.
Please fail. Yay! They fail! So until they're a minute or until they're harmed, right? They're running.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's do that. Will you vocalize that fact?
Yeah, in his bonus action, he's just gonna shout, "Don't hit them! They'll run for the next minute as long as they're unharmed."
Okay.
And then he's gonna move back and stand in front of Anriel.
Okie dokie. Jasper's. Doo-doo-doo. So next is Jasper.
Jasper's going to finish this one.
Okay. Swing, better swing.
Yep, Scimitar hit.
Yep, fucking gets KO'd. However, he does have his fortitude.
Fail it.
Does have a what?
Undead fortitude.
Zombies can
Okay.
live at 1 HP if they're fucking lucky.
He succeeds, comes back with 1 HP.
Oh.
And then I'm just going to use my mighty attack to attack again.
Okay, let's try again. He gets a natural 1.
Yay!
So the zombie dies.
Good.
So you swing and you tear its along its neck, and as you tear along its neck, you see all the bones and the flesh kind of just drop to the ground. All the pieces that have been torn from it start to try regather, and it starts to stand up again, and you just very quickly like stomp into its head. Is that you?
That is indeed me.
Magatamana with Ishkari.
Okay. Ishkari is going to summon his spirit weapon with his bonus action.
Mhm.
And then with his action, that's the wrong fucking sheet. He is going to cast Bless on the trapper.
Mm. Can bless target? Yeah, you as well.
Ah, bless both of us.
Oh, bless you.
Blessed be Trapper and Ishgari.
So, as you bless the pair of you, and your blade goes boop. Is that you?
Yeah, I want his
Are you going to move?
his blade to just be here.
Mhm.
So when they come around the corner, if they try to go for the trapper, they're going to run straight into the blade.
Haha.
And then,
No.
yes, thank you for reminding me, Connor.
Yes.
He's going to move 30 foot over here
Yes.
and just keep an eye out to see if anyone's coming through any of the windows or anything on this side.
Okay. Is that you?
Ah.
Oh.
Ah.
Remind myself of some things. So they're gonna do a con save.
Also, as I detonated that one on pretty much the turn that they had, it gets 10 feet wider.
For the sake of keeping this simple, because there's a lot of them that are being poisoned at the same time, I am probably going to do that, yeah.
Okay.
All of the smokes that are there, and all the con saves they make, which they failed, by the way, will happen on the same time until someone else gets afflicted. So, bippity, boppity, oh, don't stoppity. So he's gonna just fucking get the hell out of Dodge.
He's like, oh shit.
It's like, no, fuck this! So all of them failed their saves, so they get...
More
this guy
deaded.
has 4. Connor, roll me 8d4.
9.
Technically there'll probably be more, but yeah, that. So, as this guy's just
Oh my
there...
god, how many nat 4s?
He did... No, that's
That
not...
was
No,
such a good roll.
that's nothing. The shit he did the other day for the money of one of the characters he's making, fucking disgusting. All 4s, and then a 3. Fucking disgusting.
160 gold, baby.
Fucking
Actually, wait, that's
disgusting.
190. Yeah, 190.
So, roll me another 44, please.
44. Okay, gotcha.
Not bad. So the...
I went to write slash roll D44 and I'm like, what am I doing?
D4, D4. D4! Oh, the D4s. So many D4s. So his soldiers are going to come running around here. Along the bottom left of the map for the sake of context.
the gas cloud in the entranceway get bigger even though no one's in it?
Yes, it does.
Nice.
No more entryway. This guy here is going to try and jump through the window, but he triggers the trap. Blah, blah, blah. Connor, what trap?
Oh my god, he's on Ishgari's bed. That's so rude.
Well, actually, that's the guest bed, but you know, it's fine.
That's still
Oh,
rude.
right.
Someone sleeps there.
Did you say what trap?
Yeah, that's what trap do you fancy on this one lone dude?
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy in particular.
Let's see.
Let's select the fucking. There we go. Boop. So as he quite literally like jumps through the window, you hear it smash, but a very thin line is triggered, and little detonatable devices at the sides of the window go.
You know, is it the choices that are on the trapper bombs, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with arcane gas.
Mm. All creatures in a 50-foot radius city can't save DC 18. So, what good soldiers? Con save. He got a 17. He nearly beat it. To be inside for this time. Make it the same for every subsequent round thereafter. So, the gas triggers. He will be there at the start of his next turn.
Yeah.
So, triggers there. 5 there, 5 there. I'm going to colour it blue.
Nice.
Yeah, also, does he have spell slots?
Nope. He's
Okay,
just
so
a normal
it's,
dude.
2d6 poison. Just roll for that, or does that?
Yeah, yeah,
happen
go for it.
next turn?
You can do it now. It's not going to kill him.
Yeah.
Yet. He also becomes poisoned. Nice. So, poison. Okay. The 4 here. This one is going to come bippity boppity. This one's going to come bippity boppity. This one's going to come bippity boppity. This one's going to go bippity boppity. And as he gets around the corner, he is going to shoot a light crossbow at Trapper twice. Pew pew. A 9 and a 5.
He was put off by my alarmingly beautiful
A
sword.
9 and a 5. They do not hit at all.
Nope. This one will use movement action to get more movement and come around the corner. So will this one. And he's gonna go blah. And they're just gonna yell at Trapper. Come on, what kind of an assassin are ya? And the 2 over here are gonna go running around because they don't know any better.
La 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 la
La la la
la.
la, we're just gonna trigger this trap. Ha 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 ha. Connor, what trap?
Is a spider on the wall?
No. The spider around.
What one are you talking about? You talking about Are you talking about this one?
I was talking about the spider down the bottom.
Oh, down the
Oh,
bottom.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that
yes.
one's on the wall.
It could yeet itself off the roof and just be like,
It could.
flying bomb!
It could. It could also grapple onto one of them and then trigger itself.
That's true.
That's the plan.
Yeet.
What bomb do you want over here, Connor?
I'm gonna go with the. What's the do on this one? Actually?
By the way, for a bit of trivia for you, if Trapper did have some more time, he was going to put a actual mech here.
Aw, I should have asked him earlier. I mean, I asked him, and that's a positive. I could have just not asked him at all.
Sure.
If I hadn't have asked him at all, Ishgari would have been like taken, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I'm glad I made the right choice.
I'm gonna go with the lightning time trap for this one.
Okay. So, when triggered, 46 to any host, which in this case will be the one who triggered it, which is this dude. Please roll me 4d6.
Gotcha.
He has to succeed a con save DC 15. Boop. He got a 15. He takes half damage. So that is 8. So as he triggers the trap, there's just this sound of like an explosion, and then a spark of electricity bolts off onto him. He becomes throttled with it, and he's like shaking for a couple of seconds, and then he kind of just pushes the effect off of himself. But he looks around, just goes, really? Fucking really? A fucking piece of lightning now. What is with these people? And that, I believe, is the Solgers.
Which one was the soul burst?
The lightning trap?
Yeah, no, which person? Oh,
The front boy.
oh,
He got shocked.
he got zapped.
So, Gustodos. He is going to give a bat. Actually, no. He knows to leave it. He's going to stand there with a weapon ready, and so is this boy here. These two are gonna bappity bappity. Stutters, 2 melees. Pop, pop. Ooh, nat 20, tasty.
Are they attacking it?
No. These ones over here are.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
ones that aren't in radius of the what you used.
That like here will be pissed.
It's like, guys, god damn it.
Guys, use your listening skills.
How
Aw.
bad is your perception?
Well,
So, those ones are coming out. The other ones that you sent around are going to try and gather people out toward a single area. Gather together, hand in hand. These soldier boys are going to guard that gate. The older ones are going to come over here and do the same. 2 more are going to come toward the door, and they're each going to start drawing bows, crossbows, hand crossbows. This one's going to get in front. I'm going to move all the commoners because it's their turn soon anyway. Move them all out of the way. In before I fireball the place and blow them all to hell, but you know.
oh,
I'm kidding. Or am I? None it is. Okay, so as they all actually get out of the way, that
how come she's
Wait.
still outside?
Did you move these ones?
which ones? Yeah,
Fair enough.
the guard is leading them toward the fire exit, so to speak.
Gotcha.
Sylviana is gonna come over here. What is taking so long, Lupilla? Just be rid of them. It isn't hard, my dear.
Famous last words.
The soldiers are going to start shooting at the big fucker. Well, the zombies at the door, to be more specific. So, boop, boop, boop. I'll give that a stable with hands.
I mean,
that's the opposite of
if
a
you
fire
die, that's an
Yeah.
exit.
exit. Yeah. Yeah.
You're exiting the mortal plane.
Yeah, you are. So, 22, 15, 7, 8. There was only 3. Where's my 4th?
I don't like that the music has got really sad.
I know. It's almost as if shit's
It's-
about
it's
to
'cause
get
you
real.
heard-
I don't like that
It's-
response either.
It's because you hurt the chicken.
You're the chicken. He's killed the chicken.
He's not dead yet.
Yeah.
He's just down. He's taking a chicken nap.
He's taking a cock nap.
Chinkin.
Oh
Chinkin nap.
You just gotta grab your cock and pull it off the bridge.
god.
I might need Esataru's help with my cock.
Oh, hello.
This is your brother you're talking as.
I know.
Okay.
Makes it worse.
Ghosties are coming to the door. Ghosties are avoiding Esatari the whore.
Oh my god.
They can see you with your like field of evil.
Evil.
They're just like, nah, fuck that. Kind of walk around her.
It's too late for that one though.
Oh yeah, no, she's fucked. Speaking of, wisdom save. Boop. I'm assuming an 8 isn't good enough. 3d8, please. Oh yeah, she's fucking dead. So she remains in the field, little pricks, pinpricks, and her form just dissipates. So, boop.
Is that for undead?
No.
That it has that effect on.
No, it's anything that comes into her range.
Oh.
It
Yeah.
takes more damage if it's undead because it's the
I
opposite
see.
type of.
I've
Is
been
it-
thinking it from the
Radiance.
first round, and I keep forgetting that I'm allowed to choose people who aren't affected, and I keep forgetting to.
You walk up
do
to
that.
Vlad, it's like, hey Vlad, and then he's just there like, ow,
Well, yeah, I
ow.
was gonna say, I was like, is it just hostiles or?
No,
or
I
is
can
it-
straight up choose to spare people, and I've been meaning to do it every round, and I just keep forgetting.
Oh no.
Well, to be
Karen's gonna have
fair,
him run into it.
if I'm being honest, like, I wouldn't have ever considered you to not do that, so
Thank you.
I go under the assumption.
Intrinsically, your own spell would know.
Yeah,
Yes.
the spell would just look at Vlad and be like, nah, you're cool.
He just goes rogue.
You're good.
Vlad and the chicken.
The chicken too, yes.
Yay.
They see natural life and they're like, well, yeah, fine. She might eat it, so we'll leave it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't eat it now because it's tainted.
This is true.
Yeah, we're diseased now.
Maggots and manna and bomb spiders. I'm gonna remove the commoners from the list. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Correction, I've been
You're
forgetting.
going to remove the commoners.
Yes, I'm gonna kill them all. I've been forgetting that there is a unique thing that you guys have for once, where
Huh?
a legendary action is on your side.
Huh?
As
Was it a chicken?
no,
No.
as Lupula steps forward, and
Oh.
he is going to conjure all the power he can with his legendary action, and he is going to twin cast as part of that legendary action, which uses all of his legendary action points. I don't know why the fuck I don't have many spells on him. I'm just gonna find the spells I was actually after.
We knew he was going to be your new crush. We were waiting for it to happen. I have a thing for sexy magic users.
Yeah, literally.
I didn't know this about myself, to be honest.
You did.
but it
Don't
seems to
lie.
be true.
You knew.
It's your formative D&D memory. I mean, Ryan was a sexy
Very
wizard.
true, very
And
true.
it clearly just left a real impression on you.
So he's gonna cast Dominate Monster, as well as Aid.
Oh.
Let me just grab.
Why is
the
he giving
spells.
everyone AIDS?
No,
I
he's
mean-
just giving them monster aid.
Oh. That's okay then.
So he's going to target with Aid. Whichever you want. He's going to target Chicken Boy,
Yay!
Vlad, and Asatari. So don't edit your max HP because it becomes very awkward when you do. Though in a technical sense, you each restore 5 HP to begin with.
Nice.
And because I'm fair, under normal circumstances it wouldn't work like this, I don't believe, but Chicken Boy stands up with 5 HP.
His name is Ravi.
Ravi.
You're alive.
For now.
Just a second.
Very excited. Oh!
Hmm?
Is it my turn?
Oh no, I'm just doing dominate
Okay.
monster quick. You can take your turn if you want. Sorry, it's bomb spiders, because at the minute I'm doing legendary action after the specter's turn. So
Ooh, okay.
he's doing.
I just saw it on my little turn order thingy and I was like, oh shit.
He's going to attempt dominate monster.
Yes.
It is out of range, but I don't care because he's Lupilla.
Hey.
It must succeed a wisdom save or be charmed.
No one is out of the range of his charm.
Exactly.
Especially not Esatari.
Definitely not me.
Hold on, it got a 19, but let me actually guarantee what fucking spell save it is again. Oh yeah, no, fuck. There's no chance it's gonna win. I'm not telling you why. But it's not gonna beat his DC.
So now we have a bone daddy on our side.
Not technically. It's
We
just
have a bone daddy that doesn't want to murder us.
it's charmed by him.
Oh no. Lupilla, new big bad.
Suddenly evil.
Suddenly runs forwards, embraces Vantress.
My love.
Oh
Gonna
shit!
start making out.
What took you so long to get here? The gates are now open for you.
Oh, it has advantage on the save, though I don't believe it'll beat it. Nope, doesn't beat it. You have telepathic link as long as the two of you are in the same plane. Use this link to issue commands while conscious. Which it does to its best to obey. You can specify a simple thing, blah blah blah. Completes the order, doesn't receive any further direction, it defends itself. You can take total precise control as an action. It only does actions you decide, doesn't do anything else. If during this time you can also cause the creature to use a reaction, but it requires you to use your own. Each time it takes damage, it can make the save again. So long story short, don't touch the Bone Devil.
Don't touch bone daddy.
Exactly.
That sounds so hard.
Okay,
Runs
so
into touching your edge.
after he casts his 2 spells, both luckily successful. Chicken is prone, by the way, although it doesn't really matter, it's massive. That is his turn. So bomb spiders. Again, I will reiterate, nobody touched the Bone Devil.
Okay. Oh, great.
Which technically as well raises an interesting question. If the Bone Devil came toward Esatari, would it be a hit or not? Mm-hmm.
And it's his turn
Um,
first, so I can't drop it.
Mm.
But did Lupilla say nobody hit the bone daddy?
Yeah.
Then
He
can't you
would.
technically be like, okay, he's told me not to hurt the bone daddy, so I will make him exempt from my circle.
Can I do that before my turn?
Hey, Lee.
Yeah. Chaos time.
Got a number of things I'd like to do.
Please hit me with it.
Right, Wait 1 second.
Just to let you guys know as well, this has all been 3 rounds of combat.
I think you're gonna have to finish this battle whilst I'm on holiday on Thursday, and just like have
I
Aaron
mean-
take characters that I'm playing.
We'll see.
Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this spider here. I'm going to have it jump onto that one, detonate.
What?
Right, so this one?
Yes, I'm going to use the attach function.
Okay.
And technically that is an attack, isn't it?
Sort of. It's a contested grapple. But because it doesn't really know you're there, you were hidden very well, so I'll just say that you are attached.
Okay, fair enough.
So as you drop down onto it, the intent, you very quickly just latch around it, and you are locked.
Yep, and I'm going to blow up on that guy.
Okay, what bomb are you using?
This one will be dead flesh.
Mm. Okay, so as it detonates, Because this was essentially a surprise, we'll forego any time constraints. So 5, 10. What the fuck are you guys doing?
What?
What the fuck am I looking at?
That is the sexy
Oh,
sexy
right.
Just
it's
display.
me.
Oh,
wizard.
hell yeah! Is that
I told you.
Is that? Ah, fuck. What are they called? What is it? Lizard folk?
He was a dragonborn.
He was
That's
a
a
dragonborn,
dragonborn?
but his character icon was the close up of the butt.
Oh god. Of course it was.
The best thing as well was that it was called Rain, so it was just his name.
But rain.
But not.
Rain on that booty.
Oh, was it pronounced Rain?
It was pronounced Rayan.
Rain.
That's basically Ryan.
Rain on me.
I got to the point where I just started calling him Reen.
Okay, so they're all poisoned down there. Well, they will be
No,
by the
they
next
are.
time. Ha, suckers.
They all failed.
And oh damn.
Where are the rest of them?
My.
And then there's just those ones there.
Yeah. One moment. I just want to double check something. Okay, right. I am going to detonate this one now.
Okay. What are you detonating it as?
It's going to be dead flesh once more.
Oh,
A
God.
bluey.
Kasploosh.
And then technically this guy is sort of like faced. He was the one who shot the crossbow bolt, wasn't
He's looking at Trapper at the moment.
he? Yeah. I'm gonna have this spiraling behind him,
Ooh.
move a little bit closer, and then jump on him.
God's sake, if that's a giant fucking fly, I'm gonna be annoyed. Spread back. Coordinates doesn't harm one. Let's see. I can put some. Yeah. So these two actually succeed. Just barely. They get a 20. What are you doing? Sorry, I was mildly distracted.
Do I need to roll the d4 for the dead flesh, or on the next turn?
On the two up here, yes. Because they are
Okay, I
currently
should-
inside of it. The ones down at the bottom here have only just been triggered by it.
Okay, so the ones up top. What am I just doing? 4d4, yeah.
You will do 8, because it's the second time they are receiving it.
8d4. Okay.
This way you don't fuck with the Trapper, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, they're dead. Yeah.
Yes.
Like, that was literally all but one of their HP.
Oh shit.
Honestly, it's not even necessary for me to keep expanding these, but I'm gonna.
Yeah.
And again, this is why you don't fuck with the Trapper.
And oh yeah, Spider over here is going to come up behind this guy and jump on him, and then
Okay. So, yeet. So, lands on him. What are we bombing him with?
Sorry, I'm just sort of like deciding on what options to go with on this one. Does that? You know, fuck it. For the sake of just making things harder on, well, on this guy especially, I'm going to use, I'm going to make it another Deddy.
Mm-hmm. So it goes boom boom. Put that to the back. He has to make a cons. Boop. He gets a natural 1. So he will take damage immediately. So roll 44, please.
Okay. Do you say slash 44, or is that later when it?
No, do it now. He got a natural 1.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
There we are.
So, so is that you? Because I think, other than the boy down here, who doesn't really have a function at the moment, that's all of them. Oh no, wait, sorry, this one up here too.
Yeah, it'll be pretty much my turn on that one, because that bad boy in the corner near the other two is going to be lying in wait, just to cause another extra bit of annoyance. And the other boy is, well, yeah, let's just say he's going to be a remainder.
Monitoring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, small disclaimer, I am in work tomorrow and I'm pretty sure you lot will inevitably getting tired. If you want to call it here, because this is the start of a new round, you are more than welcome to. We can have as many turns as you guys are comfortable with. It's really either or. Either way, this is a big combat. The next time we play will be not for a hot minute. Unless you guys want to in and out talk about what moves you want to do across the weeks when you've got the time.
Well,
I get back on Thursday evening, late Thursday evening. And I don't think Chloe's going on holiday anymore.
Oh.
No, the Danny's passport didn't come in time, so.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, we're rescheduling it for May next year instead,
So
which is
if
good.
you guys don't want to play next week, we're good for the week after. But I'm fine with you guys finishing this next week if you want. I'll be listening on the journey home anyway. I just can't do the actual mechanics.
What if
Well,
your boys die?
I'm either or.
Then I'll blame Aaron because he'll be playing.
Okay. Well, as of the moment, you've all done very well. On the sake of specific battlefields, I would say Ceremony Square and Magata Manor are mostly fine. The chance of you losing anyone on them is very slim. That was always the intention. The real fight is Lupilla's Manor. You do have Lupilla there, luckily. You also have hordes of undead coming, spilling out from the pit, and the likelihood of that fight ending anytime soon, probably very slim. Vantress as well is watching, and is doing God knows what. If you guys want, I can progress things a little swifter next time, as in, each time an enemy gets into range of you, they'll deal base damage if they hit, which is typically like, I think, half of whatever the dice is, +1 plus their modifiers. So with a short sword, if you had a +2, it'd be like fucking 7 or something like that. Just push things forward a little bit. But again, either way, it's a very, very, very big fucking combat. But yeah, shit and stuff. We'll try do this side by side with the vampire fight if we're able, because it depends on both fights whether or not you guys get reinforcements quickly or not. Because if you get overwhelmed in Lupilla's Manor, and you probably will, the chance of you winning that fight becomes slim to none, because you get pushed and pinned in, and you have
So we need to get the vampire thing done quickly.
give or take, yeah. But you don't know that, though, is the problem.
No, that's the thing. We need to make sure we can communicate.
I don't know for sure when I will be home on Thursday.
That's fine. Like we
If
can
I'm
leave
home,
this.
if I'm home early enough, I'll let you all know and we can play. But
Yeah.
we are driving back from Devon, so it
Ye-
honestly it depends on the traffic.
Yeah.
It could go either way. But
Make
just
a
Well-
rush about it.
leave Thursday free just in case.
I'm pretty sure it's like 3.
Well, there's no hurry either way.
I think I have a tutoring client anyway, so
Ooh,
it might be a little bit late for me anyway. I've got like 3 tutoring clients tomorrow. Dollar.
get
and it's
the
payday tomorrow too.
dollar.
Very exciting, very exciting.
Oh, my llama.
I never got,
Yeah.
never got to do anything with Sylviana. She really only just has a rapier to stab people with, but you know, it's fun. So,
Next time.
next.
Next time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's quite interesting being a terrorist, not gonna lie.
I had to think about that for a second. I was like, "What's the trapper, right? Bombs." Yeah.
I played 3 dudes and I've never played a dude before.
Terrible, isn't it?
Think I have either. I got a rogue barbarian, which I was like, I
Wait.
don't know if that's gonna work, but I
Wait,
put
you,
it.
you had control of Goro.
Yeah, but Goro didn't count.
No, he was cursed.
Goro, I might as well have just rolled my dice straight into the fucking bin.
He basically. I don't get what's with Goro. I literally edited his sheet. I deleted his sheet, restarted it. I copied and duplicated, and I even made him a class specifically called the fucking Highlander that focuses on giving constant attacks and focusing only on hitting things, and he can't hit for shit. How?
Curse. It's the curse.
How?
Now Anriel's got the curse.
I don't know, he's not doing too bad.
I mean, he
actually,
was last time. Last time we played with him, he was doing
Yeah.
abysmally.
Just anything that you love, like pets,
yeah,
people. They just. It's just
everything you
Okay,
touch
so
dies.
like Chorus has fallen in love with Anessa.
Oh no.
Oh no.
no.
Get me out of here. Help! Quicker, Satari, kiss me.
Oh god.
Quick, Atari.
I already rolled pretty
I,
shit.
know, I was
Sorry,
pretty
as
into
an
like Chorus
accessory.
when she was in her big demon elder vampire thing as well.
I think
I mean,
everyone
who
was.
wouldn't be?
You were just there like, mommy. I mean, like chorus, mommy. Fuck. Also, did
Normally she's like Chorus, please. And then she was like, ooh, Lycoris, please.
Please.
Exactly.
Ooh.
look at my skull for a pauldron.
Ain't nothing like wearing a skull to get the pulse going.
Yeah,
Oh
baby.
yeah.
Do a fire every
Why the
time.
fuck is the token not on that? God damn it. Fuck you, Ishi.
What?
He doesn't have the circle. He's just got the picture for some reason when I dragged him back.
I don't know. That's your fault.
That's your fault. Jubba Joker has wares if you aren't stupid. I'm just dragging portraits, don't mind me. There.
Wait. So if the vampire battle goes well, we'd somehow have to do the vampire battle, have the conversation, and get back to Lupula's house.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna have to hold out for like a minimum of an hour.
Yeah. Not to mention it took you about an hour to climb up to get to where the test is.
I'm trying to like hope that Vampire Father knows how to get us out there quicker.
In the cover of night.
Just yeet us off the fucking top, bruh. Give us a parachute.
You all have like wings.
Except for Aaron.
That's true. But I
Yeah.
can't use my wings because I'd have to use the sword. And then I lose another third of my control. And then I'm 2/3 in and I'm basically fucked.
Yeah, pretty much. Give in. Do
No.
it.
I can't. Last time I gave in, Trafalgar shouted at me.
Oh.
I don't like the change of tone.
I was going to say. Usually the other way around.
I'm the shouter, not the shouty. I don't like it.
I'm going to go to bed now.
Okay,
I too am going to go to bed.
Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye.
night.
Let me know what you're doing on Thursday.
I got no
Yay.
plans, so I can play like
Me
whenever
neither.
you are back.
Okay.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Bye bye.
Au revoir, guys.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Have a
Au
good
revoir.
holiday.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Bye.